That's our bad weather. Could be a twister brewing. Sky looks bad, Em, real bad. And it's the season.
We'd better make sure Dorothy knows what to do, just in case.
Dorothy, come here, dear. Now, if ever a twister hits, I want you to scoot down here into the storm cellar as fast as your legs will carry you. You hear me? And don't come out, because underground's the only safe place to be.
What exactly is a twister, Uncle Henry?
Well, the real name for it's a tornado, and it's a swirling funnel of raging wind.
That's right, and it reaches all the way from the clouds to the ground.
Can hit in a flash, too.
There's nothing as terrifying as a twister. Still thinking about twisters, honey?
Uh-huh.
Well, this is just a plain old country storm.
But it could have turned into a twister, couldn't it, Aunt Em?
Oh, yes, this time of year you never know in this part of the country, dear. But don't worry, even here they don't hit often.
My, I can't imagine what it would be like to see a funnel of wind so big it reaches from the clouds down to the ground.
Between you and me, I hope you'll never have to.
How many twisters have you seen, Aunt Em?
Oh, I've seen my share, but only at a distance, of course.
Oh, look, the storm's over now.
The storm clears as quickly as it came, and by nightfall, Dorothy has forgotten all about twisters and tornadoes.
Aren't these flowers pretty? And we both know just the person who'd love to have a good idea.
Your Highness? There.
All clear.
Jimmy, that Tin Man's quite strong, isn't he?
Yes, he's very nice, too.
Knuckles filled with poison.
Oh, my. Am I dreaming or is everything made out of glass?
I'll show you. Ready?
Oh, it's useless. I'll have to find him now.
What's wrong, Dorothy? You look so tired this morning.
Oh, I didn't sleep at all well last night, Aunt Em.
Oh, that's too bad, dear. But it happens. Tonight you'll probably sleep like a baby.
Where's Uncle Henry this morning? He was already gone when I woke up.
Oh, he went over to visit the neighbors for a minute.
What for? Oh, look, here he comes now.
Huh?
Hi, Uncle Henry.
Dorothy, come here. I got a surprise for you.
Oh, boy, a surprise. I can't wait.
Wonder what it is. Henry didn't tell me anything about bringing home a surprise for Dorothy.
Here I am, Uncle Henry.
Whoa, there.
Oh, may I see it, please?
You bet. There. Now you wouldn't have to fight those dragons alone.
Oh, he's beautiful. Oh, Uncle Henry, he's the best surprise I've ever had.
Yeah.
He's adorable.
Well, Dorothy needs a playmate, Em. Stuck way out here on her lonesome. You got a letter, too.
Hello, boys. Don't be afraid. We're going to be the very best of friends. My name's Dorothy. What's yours? Oh, Oh, you don't know? Well,
Oh, he looks sad.
I think he's just scared. Oh, well, we'll fix that. I'll hold you in my arms till you get used to me. And in the meantime, we'll have to think of a name for you. Can't just keep calling you boy, can we? Oh, no.
Dorothy will have him feeling at home in no time.
So, his name's Toto,
Well, it's unique.
Kept saying names until you found one he seemed to like,
He chose it himself.
Henry, cut that out. Toto's got his own supper.
Wonder if Toto's lonely.
Wonder if Toto's lonely.
Toto, you can sleep with me if you'd like to.
Tonight, Dorothy dreams only of all the fun she'll have with Toto.
Come on, Toto. I'll race you to the top of the hill. Come on, Slowpoke.
As Dorothy lies dreaming, the wings of change blow ever closer. My new bonnet ought to impress the council, don't you think?
Oh, yes.
The annual meeting's quite an event.
I wish I could go too, but I know it's just for grown-ups.
Sure you like it?
Yes, you'll be the prettiest lady there, I guess.
Oh, good. But I appreciate the thought anyway.
What are they doing in there anyhow? Yeah, we're going to a town council meeting, not the Easter parade.
He's just making fun of me.
Oh, I know, dear. He's terrible.
Well, Emily, you coming or not?
Of course I'm coming. You know perfectly well I'm coming. Not wearing my Sunday best for nothing. Now, Dorothy, are you sure you'll be all right for the afternoon, dear?
I'll be just fine.
Now remember, storm comes up into the cellar.
I'll remember. Bye now.
Goodbye, dear.
Goodbye. I'm all alone.
I hate to leave Dorothy on her own, but I think she can handle it.
Dorothy, of course she can, Em. She's the most level-headed little girl I've ever seen in my life. I just hope this weather holds. It changes so fast on the plains. No use worrying about it. They'll hold that meeting, rain or shine.
I've got something you're really gonna like. I'll have to teach you to jump for it. I don't feel lonely at all when I'm with you, Toto. Well, I miss Auntie Em and Uncle Henry a little bit, I guess. But they said they'd be back before supper time. Oh, sorry. Here I am babbling on, and you still want your lunch, don't you, boy?
Gotta get out.
There wasn't a cloud in the sky a minute ago. But now look at it. Oh, well, at least I don't see any twisters out there. Huh? What's wrong? Oh, no! Oh, we have to get back to the house.
Em, look out there.
Oh, no, a twister. And Dorothy's all alone.
We've got to head back home.
winds sweep Dorothy farther and farther from her Kansas home, until the farmhouse is hurtling through space towards parts unknown.
Guess she didn't want to leave home without it. Shh, she's looking at us.
Hello? Oh, who are these people and who's under the house? What's happening?
Oh, get back quick! She's going up in smoke. Yeah, look at her go. I think she's finished. I think she's really finished.
Dorothy's alive.
She loves Harper, but she has great power. Yes, she must be a witch, too.
Oh, why do you say that?
Because she destroyed the Witch of the East.
True.
Dropping houses is quite a trick. Yeah, never seen that one before. I wonder what else she can do. Anything she wants, most likely.
I wonder where I am. This doesn't look like Kansas at all.
Eh? Did she say Kansas? That's what it sounded like to me. What does Kansas mean? Don't ask me, I don't know. Strange.
If this isn't Kansas, where in America is it?
My dear, you're not in America. You're in the land of Oz. Goodness, didn't you know?
The land of Oz? I've never heard of it. Are you sure? Would you please tell me what's so funny? Well, tell me. I'd like to laugh too. Don't you know it's terribly rude not to share your jokes with others?
No, don't be angry, dear. We didn't mean to upset you. Let's have a little chat.
That sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Come on. Don't dawdle.
Toto, here, boy.
Behold, my dear, the land of Oz, as far as the eye can see.
But where did Kansas go?
That I couldn't tell you. The land of Oz is the only land I know. Now, Oz is divided into 4 countries. The East, the West, the South, and the North. One for each direction. Isn't that clever?
Yes, very clever.
Now, if the South is over there, that makes the North that way. The West must be there. So we're in the country of the East.
Kansas was never like this.
Each country used to have one witch.
Don't they now?
Of course not, my dear. You just destroyed one of them.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, don't worry. She was a very wicked witch indeed.
I'm afraid her shoes are all that's left of her.
Her most prized possessions. They have special powers.
Special powers? Are you sure?
Well, of course I'm sure. Heaven's child, I ought to be. After all, I'm a witch myself.
You're a what? Did I hear you correctly? Did you say you're a witch?
Yes, but don't be afraid. I'm not a wicked witch. Far from it. You see, the Witch of the North, that's me, and Glinda, the Witch of the South, are good witches. Good.
Does that mean the witch of the West is wicked?
Through and through, my dear. Wicked as they come, which is why everyone here is so delighted that you've rid us of the Wicked Witch of the East. Thanks to you, we've lost a Wicked Witch and gained a good one. You.
You!
But I'm not a witch. Really, I'm not. All this is an accident. I had nothing to do with it at all. Honestly.
Well, if you're not a witch, you're a sorceress then. Or a girl wizard. Or a fairy, perhaps.
No, I'm none of those. I'm just Dorothy. Come on, Toto.
Look inside. Definitely not a witch's house.
Oh, Toto, Uncle Henry and Aunt Anne must be terribly worried, and no one here seems to know how to help us. How will we ever get back to Kansas?
Kansas? What is this, Kansas?
Why, it's my home.
I see. Is Kansas such a wonderful land?
Oh, yes, I love it. I want to go back as soon as I can. I miss it already.
I guess we all love our home, no matter where it is. But is Kansas that much more wonderful than the land of Oz? It's not that bad here, is it?
I haven't been here long, but it looks very nice. I just don't want Uncle Henry and Aunt Anne to worry about me. You're a witch. Would you help me get back to Kansas? I'd be ever so grateful.
You're really sure that's what you want?
Oh, yes, really.
Huh?
There must be some way to get back. There must be.
True, but the question is, do I know it? Now then, let me think.
You mean you'll do it? You'll help me get back home?
I'm trying to remember. Here goes. Shazam!
She really is a witch, Toto.
Shizzy bop, shizzy diddle, shizzy woo, shizzy diddle be wum, zap, zap, zap. Huh? I said shizzy bop, shizzy diddle, shizzy woo, shizzy diddle be wum, zap, zap, zap.
Oh, well, it was nice of you to try.
You did it! You did it! Come out and look!
I did it.
Huh?
Follow me.
Oh.
See?
Hurry, Dorothy, it's here.
Oh, my.
Fizzle ball, fizzle boo, fizzle whizzle, diddly doo, fizzle bee, fizzle boo, fizzle wum, zap, zap.
Where did that come from?
Ooh.
Oh, it's enormous. Something's written on it.
Yes, in some kind of code, my dear. I'm trying to read it.
Oh, gosh, that looks like quite a job to me.
Oh, all in it is mystery. Interesting. Yes, I see.
You mean you can actually read all those little marks?
Well, I can catch the general drift here. Well. Interesting indeed. My. We're having quite a day, aren't we?
Could you please tell me what it says?
It's a message, Dorothy, for you.
Me? Are you sure? But I just got here.
Nevertheless, you're who it's for.
Does it say anything about Uncle Henry and Aunt Anne?
Oh, sorry, dear. They weren't mentioned at all. Oh, don't look so sad, Dorothy. It's very exciting news. You're to go to the Emerald City.
Oh!
Oh, I'm so pleased for you, dear.
But where is this Emerald City?
Remember I told you that the land of Oz is divided into 4 countries? Well, the Emerald City sits right in the middle.
And what?
And that's where you'll find the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz. He sounds very important. Will he be able to help me, do you think?
Well, if anyone can help you, it'll be the wonderful wizard. So up you go.
But how do I get there?
By wearing them.
Huh?
They will protect you on the long road to the Emerald City. Shazoo, zap, zoop.
Oh, they feel so good. You said they had special powers. What did you mean?
Just what I said. They're magic.
Magic?
Yes, as long as you have those on, they'll shield you from danger. After all, we don't want anything to happen to you before you see the wizard, do we? Oh, and I have something else for you, too.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm. My extra special protective case, just in case.
Just in case?
Now, you take this and go down the yellow brick road. You'll be very, well, can't say for sure, but it starts right over there.
A yellow brick road? are we come already? The Munchkins were awfully nice. I'd like to get to know them better, but we absolutely must get back home where we belong. Well, come on, Toto.
Oh, I do hope Dorothy reaches the Emerald City safely.
There'll be danger and evil out there. Monsters, too. It's a risky business, and Dorothy's only a little girl.
True, it won't be easy, but she does have the shoes and my protective kiss to keep her safe on the journey. Besides, it's the only way for her to see the wizard. She's intelligent and brave. She'll be all right. I hope.
These shoes are so beautiful, the way they sparkle and shine. They must be special. Oh, Toto, I can't wait to meet the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You can't either, can you? Because he's going to help us get back home. Dan and Uncle Henry. Look at the pretty sunset, Toto. It could almost be Kansas if it wasn't for the hills and the trees. Come on, we'll go a little further before it gets too dark. I suppose we better stop and find a place to sleep, Toto. Toto, where are you going? Don't get lost, Toto. What's he doing? Toto, what's wrong? Hello?
Yes? Why, Dorothy, hello.
Goodness, how do you know my name?
Peaches, guess who's here?
Dorothy, well, what an honor. You're famous throughout the land of Oz.
Yes, you destroyed the Wicked Witch of the East.
Only by
Of
accident.
course. Come in.
So, you're on your way to the Emerald City then, are you?
Witches convention?
No, I'm going because I want to ask the wonderful Wizard of Oz to help me get back home.
What? You going to see the wizard?
Oh, are you sure you should? He's very scary, you know. There must be some way for you to get back home without having to go and see him, Dorothy.
The wizard? Phew.
Besides, would it be so bad if you had to stay here? You've seen what a lovely place Oz is. Why not make it your new home? In fact, you could move in with us. You could even have your own room.
We'd love to have you, and it's too risky for you to travel alone to the Emerald City.
I'm not traveling alone. I have Toto.
Well, Toto is better than nothing. Yes. Good night, Dorothy. Sleep well.
Good night, and thank you.
Poor child must be exhausted.
You think this Kansas of hers is a better place than Oz?
Wouldn't matter if it wasn't. She's homesick. That's why she's going back.
Anna! Uncle Henry! I'm home! I'm home! No, Anna! Uncle Henry! Wait! I'm coming home! Come back! Wait! No! Aunt Elm!
Dorothy, won't you change your mind, please?
Yes, Dorothy. It's a terrible trip for a little girl to take on her own. That road's a menace. Toto or no Toto, it's just not safe.
I'm sorry, but my mind's made up. Toto and I must see the wizard. Thank you for everything. Well, goodbye.
Bye, Dorothy. Good luck, dear.
Bye, Dorothy.
I'm right behind you. Come on, Toto. You're tired, Toto. I think it's time for a nap. Lie down. Go on. But I'm not tired at all. Thanks to these shoes, it feels like I'm walking on air when I have them on. Oh, that looks like a flower of some kind.
Hands off the corn.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I didn't mean any harm. Wait a minute. Who said that? There's no one here. Huh. Hands off the corn. I must have imagined it. Why, I'm not even sure if this is corn or not.
It's corn, all right, and don't touch it because, well, just because.
A talking scarecrow? How clever.
Well, I can talk all right, but I wouldn't go so far as to say I'm clever.
Oh, come now. You look clever enough.
Oh, well, looks aren't everything, I guess. After all, if I really were clever, I wouldn't be making such a mess of my job.
Your job? I'm no expert, but if your job is to scare off crows, from the look of things, you scared them all but one.
Oh, he's full, that's all.
What? Oh, there's so many of them.
See what I mean? All because I don't have a brain. I I can't get rid of the wretched things.
If you got down, you could chase them away.
Do you know I'd actually thought of that? Trouble is, I haven't the slightest idea of how to go about it. It's very frustrating.
Oh, it can't be that hard. I'll help you.
Oh, would you? Don't worry if you can't think of how to do it either. It is a tough problem.
But it's no problem at all. Just let go of the crossbar.
Let go?
Yes, just lift your arms over it.
Like this?
Yes, good. Now do the other one.
Of course.
Oh, but don't let go completely.
What?
Oh!
Should have thought of that, huh?
No, it was my fault. I should have told you sooner. Are you all right?
Oh, sure. That's one good thing about not having a brain. Doesn't hurt when you fall on your head.
Oh, poor you. Let me help you up. You do know how to walk, don't you?
I don't know. I've never done it before. It's awfully kind of you to help me this way.
Oh, I'm happy to. By the way, my name's Dorothy. What's your name?
I'm a scarecrow, so, I guess it's Scarecrow. I may have a head full of straw, Dorothy, but I do know that much at least.
Well, Scarecrow, this is Toto.
Hello there, Toto.
He doesn't know what to think. He's a bit like you, isn't he?
Oh, no. At least he can think, Dorothy. I can't. That's the trouble.
So we're going to see the wizard.
Well, that's quite a story, Dorothy.
It seems he's the only one powerful enough to help us. Anyhow, we better be on our way. Good luck with those crows, Scarecrow. Take care of yourself.
The Wizard of Oz. I wonder.
Oh, wasn't Scarecrow nice, Toto?
If the wizard can help Dorothy, maybe he can help me too. Yoo-hoo! Dorothy!
Toto, wait, Scarecrow's calling me.
Dorothy, can I go with you? I want to ask the wizard for a brain!
Am I walking too fast for you, Scarecrow?
Oh, no, not at all. As long as I can hold on, I'm fine.
I have no idea how much further it is.
Neither do I, but if we stick together, we'll make it.
Oh, I'm so glad you're coming too, Scarecrow. What is it? Oh, look! A pond! Finally! See where we're going.
Don't worry. I can see where we're going perfectly well. We'll be fine just so long as we stay on the path.
Oh, well, I'll follow you then.
Right. Whoa, whoa.
Scarecrow!
Oh, cackling crows. Where did that branch come from?
Oh, dear, are you all right?
Oh, I'm not hurt. I'm embarrassed. Guess I can't see in the dark as well as I thought.
Oh, don't worry about that, Scarecrow. You were just trying to be helpful.
You're very patient, Dorothy.
Here, let me help you up. Oh, goodness, you're ever so light. Of course, you fill with straw.
Yes, from head to toe, Dorothy, but it's the straw in my head that I want to replace.
Coming, Toto. We better keep going.
Yes.
I don't like those spooky noises.
Don't be afraid, Dorothy. I'm not. Come on.
We should stop somewhere soon.
Sounds good to me.
Toto!
There certainly are a lot of trees in this forest.
Oh, it's no use. It's too dark. We'll have to stop for the night. But where?
Well, we could always try that house right over there.
A house? A house? Oh, what luck! Well, come on, everyone. What are we waiting for?
Oh, I hope whoever lives here is friendly and doesn't mind us just dropping in like this.
Anybody home?
It's all dark inside.
Maybe no one lives here.
I'll take a look. You just wait here. Hello? Yoo-hoo! No one. There's even a bed over there in the corner. Look.
One bed?
Oh, I don't need a bed. Don't be silly.
What do you mean?
I'm stuffed with straw. I practically am a bed.
Oh, yes, of course.
Not that I ever sleep anyway.
You don't?
Nope, a little rest and I'm fine. Sweet dreams, Dorothy.
Oh, my. This bed is so soft. Good night, Scarecrow.
Night, Dorothy.
Did you sleep after all?
Not a wink, nope.
Gosh, what's it like never going to sleep at night, Scarecrow?
Restful.
Well, to each his own, I suppose.
I can't wait to meet the wizard. Shouldn't we be going, Dorothy?
Oh, yes. Let's go. I'll put these back on and we'll be off. Oh, look, they're sparkling.
Oh, do they do that often?
Oh, every now and then. They're magic.
Magic? What can they do?
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, it's a beautiful day. Come on, Toto. Coming, Scarecrow?
Coming. these shoes of yours. It seems to me that if they're magic, you should know what they do. Jump, talk, fly.
I haven't the faintest idea.
But why don't you, Dorothy? After all, you're the one with the brain around here, not me. You'd think you'd at least be able to...
Listen, having a brain doesn't mean you know everything.
Well, I know, but, I don't actually know not having a brain, but...
Huh? Shh. I thought I heard a splash. Water's so refreshing. It's such a shame you don't know what you're missing.
Yes, I do. I'm missing getting all soggy and lumpy. It's nice for you, but for me, it's downright dangerous.
Poor Scarecrow.
What's the matter?
Hear that?
Hear what?
Why, that sound, like someone groaning.
Groaning?
Yes, your ears must be stuffed with as much straw as your head, Scarecrow.
Well, either that or your brain is imagining things, Dorothy.
No, I really did hear something. There it is again.
That was a groan, all right.
Oh, dear.
Well, Dorothy, there's no doubt about it. Those are groans, all right, uh-huh. Question is, what do we do?
Take a look.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Oh, Scarecrow, I'm scared.
Me too. Let's hurry and get it over with.
Right. Scarecrow, look, straight ahead of you.
Huh? Think we should go closer?
Uh-huh.
Close enough?
Oh, my. What is it?
Well, if I could think, which I can't, I think it was some sort of statue, made out of tin, from the look of it.
A statue here in the middle of the forest?
Yes, though I can't think why. Well, this is certainly where all those groans are coming from. There he goes again.
Oh,
I don't get it, Dorothy. If it's a statue, how can it groan? Don't you have to be alive to groan?
I think so. Is it breathing at all?
I don't know. Sort of hard to tell when it's made of tin. Hey, I think he's trying to speak. Huh? It's saying something like, "Hoi hoo." Hey, wait, do you mean oil?
He must want you to oil him, Scarecrow. That's what that can is for.
There now, is that better?
More oil? He wants more oil, Scarecrow. Here, I'll do it. Is that enough, or would you like some more? I beg your pardon?
You know, I don't think he's a statue at all.
I said enough.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Jaw loosening, filled, cut. I can talk again.
If I had a brain, I bet I'd think you were standing that way because the rest of your body has rusted solid.
Huh?
Well, you'd be perfectly right.
I would? That's wonderful. I should pretend I have a brain more often. Now then, Dorothy,
Uh-huh.
if you oiled all his other joints from head to toe, I bet before very long he'd be able to move again. At least, that's my theory. Being brainless, I can't guarantee it'll work. In fact, it isn't working.
Oh, no. He still isn't moving. I wonder what went wrong. I oiled every joint. What do we do now?
Leave the thinking to you from now on, that's what.
Scarecrow, you were right. He's moving.
Yeah?
Oh, your theory works. He's loosening up.
Still a little stiff, but we're almost there. There, back in business.
Thank goodness. You're all right again.
Yes. Thanks to you two. I've been stuck like this for a year. I can't thank you enough.
Oh, we were glad to help. Is there anything else we can do for you?
Well, I hate to impose on you again, but I still can't budge my left wrist.
Oh, well, here, let me help.
Perhaps if you give it a gentle tug. Wrist's always given me trouble. Comes from living out here in the forest. There we go. It's coming.
My, oh my, you must be much stronger than you look.
Oh, I'm not strong. Anyone else could have done it first try. Besides, it isn't completely loose yet. So, how did you manage to get into this fix in the first place? I mean, what was it that rusted you solid?
I was very busy one day chopping trees. Suddenly, it started to rain harder than I've ever seen it rain before. I tried to rush to my oil can, but I didn't make it in time. I rusted solid on the spot.
Oh, knee looks good now.
I should be able to walk then. Mind if I give it a test run?
Oh, not at all. But if I were you, I'd start off slowly.
Yes. Looks like I'm back in working order.
It's a good thing we came along. He could have been stuck there forever.
Yes.
Well, thanks again, you two. You saved my life. Now I can go back to chopping down trees.
Here, we better not say goodbye without giving you this.
By the way, who are you?
Well, I'm Dorothy, and this is Scarecrow. We're on our way to the Emerald City.
You're going to the Emerald City?
Uh-huh. We're going to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz. Who's that?
Oh, don't you know?
So, it was your house we stayed in last night, Tin Man?
Tin Man, why are you so quiet? Maybe we shouldn't have told him about the wizard, Scarecrow.
Right, ever since he found out you were going to ask him to help you get home, and I wanted a brain, he hasn't said a word. I hope we haven't said something to upset him.
Oh, please, may I come with you? I want to ask the wizard for a heart.
What, for a heart?
A heart? Wouldn't you rather have a brain like me?
No, I've already got a brain. What I really need is a heart. I'd give anything for a heart. Won't you please let me join you so I can see the wizard too?
Well, Dorothy, he'd be good company, and 3 are safer than 2 on the Yellow Brick Road.
Well, of course he can.
Oh, thank you, Dorothy. I promise you won't regret it. Thank you, Scarecrow.
All 3 of us will go to see the wizard together, and when we do, you can ask him for a heart.
I can hardly wait to get started. Can we go now?
Lead the way, Toto. Dorothy?
Just a second. There he is. Can't leave without that. All set. Where's our fearless leader? Toto, where are you?
Today, maybe it's a blessing I don't have a heart. I'd feel even sadder leaving my home. Goodbye, house.
You know, I've never met a man made of tin before.
Me neither. Were you always made of tin?
Oh, no, I used to be an ordinary munchkin back in the old days.
You were? Why, what happened? Did you have an accident?
Oh, something like that, I suppose. It all started one fine summer's day when I was happily chopping wood in the forest. I was lost in my work, and then I saw her. She was beautiful.
Oh, my, was it love at first sight, Tin Man?
Oh, yes. Her name was Munchka. We were so happy. You see, she loved me as much as I loved her. Unfortunately, the sight of our perfect love infuriated the Wicked Witch of the East. In a jealous rage, she cast a spell upon me and turned me into tin. By doing so, she destroyed my ability to have feelings, especially of love. I never saw Munchka again.
Tin Man, how sad.
Yes, no wonder you want a heart.
And now the witch is gone, I can have a heart. If only the wizard will grant me one.
Oh, no.
Don't worry. All clear.
You made that look easy. Tin Man's quite strong, isn't he?
Yes, and very nice, too. I'm glad he came.
Every time I think of my new heart, I go weak on the knees. I just can't wait.
We're not there yet. Be patient.
I'll try, Dorothy, but it won't be easy. You don't know what it's been like not feeling anything for all this time.
I know exactly what you mean, Tin Man. Huh? What was that noise? It sounded like thunder or something.
A lion, a ferocious lion, Tin Man.
Am I seeing things, or did I just see a lion chasing a butterfly?
Don't ask me. I was too frightened to look.
Oh, well, you can open your eyes, Dorothy. He's gone, but it's very peculiar.
Oh, but why would a lion pick on a butterfly?
Maybe he's hungry?
Huh?
Oh, even I know it wouldn't be much of a meal for him, but, oh, I don't know. Maybe he was just playing with it, or maybe he has a collection, or, oh, if only I had a brain.
You know, Scarecrow, from the way he's wagging his tail, you could be right. I think he is playing with that butterfly.
Goodness, I didn't think lions did things like that.
Hello, nice steak, isn't it?
You touch him. Pick on someone your own size, you big bully.
Oh?
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. A full-grown lion, the king of beasts, attacking a poor little dog.
Aw, I was only playing with him.
Playing with him? You scared him half to death.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's all right, Toto. I think you're nothing but a coward, not brave like a lion should be.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I am a coward. I'm so ashamed. You've discovered my terrible secret.
Well, that's impossible. How could a lion be a coward?
I don't know myself. It's just that I've always been afraid. Always. Aw.
We don't have any road to follow. Will we have to go back the way we came?
No, there must be a way across. Think maybe we could build a bridge, Dorothy?
Build a bridge? Oh, that would take ages, Tin Man. Are you sure it's a heart you're missing and not a brain?
Scarecrow, Tin Man was just trying to help. Be nice. If we talk about our ideas, maybe we'll come up with a solution. Lion, what do you think?
My idea's too scary to tell you.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
What a dilemma. Wish I were as strong as that eagle. Then I could fly across.
Scarecrow, of course, that's a great idea.
Dorothy, none of us can fly. You know that.
True, Tin Man. But one of us can do the next best thing. Am I right, Lion?
Well, I know what you're thinking. Please don't ask me to be brave.
Oh, we'll never get to meet the wizard at this rate.
No, all right then.
Huh?
You mean you'll do it?
Do what? That's what I want to know.
I can't fly, but I can put each of you up on my back and try to jump across. One at a time, of course. But I'm so very scared.
You'll make it.
I'm the lightest, so you should carry me first, Lion. Then you'll still have lots of strength left for the others, right?
I hope so.
Don't worry, Lion. You can do it.
So far, so good. You're next, Dorothy.
All aboard, Toto.
Grab my mane, and whatever you do, Dorothy, don't let go.
No danger of that.
Here we go.
Well done. Just me left, Lion.
Whoa! Oh, goodness, Tin Man, you're awfully heavy, aren't you?
Sorry.
Hang on, Tin Man, hang on.
I'm doing my best, Lion, but I'm slipping.
Lion, you can do it.
Just pull yourself up. That's it. A little more. All right, now the tail.
Are we all right?
You're both fine, thanks to Lion.
Yes, it was wonderful. Sorry about your poor tail.
Say, everybody, now that we've made it to the other side, I've got a great idea. Let's move away from the edge.
Are you all right?
Aside from being scared out of my wits, I'm just fine. Could we join the others?
Of course.
I can't believe I did that.
Scarecrow, come and sit with us.
Yes.
No thanks. If I get too close, you'll have a much bigger fire. But quite a lot less of me.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Lion? Are you feeling better now? You must be exhausted after all that jumping.
Well, I've had more restful days, I suppose.
So have I. When we jumped that gorge, I thought we had it. I just think about it and I shiver all over. And I just had to jump it once, which is what puzzles me about you, Lion.
Oh?
Well, you say you're a coward, but you had to jump back and forth over that gorge 3 times. That took more courage than I'd ever have.
But you don't understand. I may have looked brave when I jumped across the gorge, but I sure didn't feel brave. I was terrified the whole time.
That doesn't necessarily mean you're a coward.
Oh, but I am, Dorothy. I am. I've never felt brave for even 1 second in my whole cowardly life. Oh, sure, when I lived in the forest, the other animals were afraid of me. But only because I had a loud and fierce roar. If a tiger or an elephant or a rhinoceros had picked a fight, I'm sure that I'd have put my tail between my legs and run.
But none of them ever did they? So how can you know?
I just feel it.
You feel it. I wish I had something in here to feel things with, even if it was just fear. You're lucky, Lion.
Don't complain, Tin Man. At least you have a brain.
Scarecrow, are you sure you don't have a brain?
Oh, yes. I think.
But you're always telling us what you think, and quite a lot of your ideas are good ones. But if you didn't have a brain, you wouldn't be able to think of anything. Nothing at all.
I have to disagree with you there, Dorothy. Thinking has nothing to do with it. You see, I don't think up my ideas. They just fall out of my head whenever they feel like it. If I had a brain, I could control them.
All I know is I can't keep up to you. I'm going to sleep. Good night.
Good night.
I hope you sleep well, Dorothy. I'll try not to have too many nightmares about that gorge. Oh.
Since you and I don't really need to sleep, Tin Man, let's look for food. I bet the forest is full of good things for you and the others to eat. Come on, let's take a look.
All right.
Don't get lost. Oh, don't worry, we won't, Lion.
Think we have enough for everyone, Scarecrow?
I'm sure we do. Let's start back. Lion and Dorothy must be awake by now. Aren't these flowers pretty? And we both know just the person who'd love to have them. Good idea.
Did you sleep well, Dorothy?
Yes.
Rise and shine.
Look, we brought you breakfast in bed.
And these.
Flowers for me? Oh, thank you. How do I look?
You look wonderful, Dorothy.
Here, Lion, here's one for you. Oh, Lion, you look perfectly adorable.
You certainly do. Cute as a kitten. Meow, 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 meow.
I'm glad Dorothy's well rested, and that she and her friends are in good spirits. Because this forest is no laughing matter. It's getting dimmer and grimmer with every step.
Oh, the deeper we go into the forest, the darker and gloomier it gets.
Lion? What is it? What's wrong?
I just remembered that this might be the part of the forest where the Kallidas live.
The Kallidas?
What are Kallidas?
Kallidas are enormous beasts with the bodies of bears and the heads of tigers.
The bodies of bears and the heads of tigers?
What a thoroughly unpleasant combination.
Was that a Kallida?
I don't know, but I don't want to find out.
Let's get out of here. Can't you walk any faster?
We're trying.
Oh, no, not again.
Oh, dear.
I can't jump this gorge, Dorothy. It's too wide.
What do we do now?
Well, I don't think turning back would be a very good idea.
A Kallida, and it's getting close.
We have to think of something. A plan, quick. Think.
I wonder. Tin Man?
Yes?
If you chopped down this tree so it fell across the gorge, would it reach the other side?
Yes, I think it would, Scarecrow. That's an excellent idea.
Oh, it's such a big tree. Hurry, Tin Man, hurry. It's coming straight for us.
fast. We have no time to lose.
Right.
We're faster than you are. We're faster than you are.
Oh, look.
Don't look down, Toto.
We're Lion and Scarecrow. Oh, I hope we're all right.
The Galactus are coming.
Run away!
Oh.
Careful, Lion.
I see what you mean, Dorothy.
Hurry, Scarecrow.
Oh, don't trip. Just take it easy. Whoa!
Hold on, Scarecrow. Hold on.
Don't panic. You can do it. Just stay calm. That's all. Stay calm.
Hurry, Scarecrow.
I am.
Here, give me your hand.
Tin Man, I think you better do something about this.
Oh, me too.
They're both coming after us, and Tin Man just started. Run, Tin Man. It's too late. Forget it.
They could still hold their weight.
Run, Tin Man, run. It's no use. Come on. Tin Man.
Get out of here.
Oh, no, it looks like it's going to hold. We've had it.
Don't be so sure.
We did it! Oh, I thought we had it, Dorothy. I really did.
So we all worked together and we made it. I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't chopped down that tree, Tin Man.
Oh, I was just doing what Scarecrow told me to do, Dorothy. It was all his idea. For someone without a brain, you're pretty smart, Scarecrow.
Yes, you are. Your quick thinking saved us.
My quick thinking? Don't be silly, Dorothy.
No, I mean it. We all have brains, but we couldn't think of anything. We owe you our lives.
I wouldn't go that far.
Come now, it was your idea to chop down that tree, and when the Kaleidos came, you thought of distracting them, and when they tried to
Dorothy,
trace
wait.
them across...
Those ideas just popped into my head. I didn't think of them.
Scarecrow, you're being silly. That's what thinking is.
Oh, boy. I can't wait to get that brain. Then I'll understand what Dorothy's talking about. Huh? Hey, wait for me, everybody.
Oh, how will we ever get across?
Should be simple enough. Tin Man can just chop down some trees, and we'll make a raft out of them.
Why, of course.
Listen, I don't know. If I ever fell off the raft into the river, I'd rust horribly.
But you'll have to cross the river sooner or later if you want to get to the Emerald City and see the wizard.
I suppose you're right, Lion.
Oh, Tin Man, it's a masterpiece.
So long as it stays afloat, Scarecrow. That's all I ask. Dorothy, take good care of my oil can just in case.
Okay,
Let's get this over with. Where's Lion?
I'll get him. Lion, the raft's finished. We're ready to go. Lion, wake up. Lion, come on. We're ready to go.
Sorry, Dorothy. The thought of crossing that scary-looking river was so frightening, I fell asleep.
You can fall asleep when you're frightened.
Oh, yes, being frightened as much as I am is tiring.
Now, if we all sit very still, we shouldn't have any trouble. Cheer up, Tin Man. Here goes. Push.
Dorothy, weren't you listening? If I get anywhere near that water, I'll be scrap metal.
When you said we, you meant me, didn't you?
Lion, there's no other way.
No, I suppose not. I'll try to tow the raft ashore behind me.
My idea, exactly. You can swim, can't you?
Well, I've never actually tried it, but lions are supposed to be able to swim.
I do hope you're right, Lion. We don't want to lose you, too.
Oh, what a terrible thought. But we can't abandon poor Scarecrow.
Right. That's the spirit, Lion. Jump in and I'll grab onto your tail, all right?
Yes, okay. I'm all set now. I'm going to jump in any second. Oh, I'm jumping in.
Quick, Tin Man.
I got you, Lion!
Good.
Swim, Lion, swim!
Hang on.
Good, Lion. Keep going, Lion, you're getting there.
Don't try to talk, just swim. Keep going, you're almost there.
You swim beautifully, Lion.
As long as I stay dry, I'll be all right.
You're almost there.
You did it, we're on shore. Well done, Lion, well
Try
done.
not to go too far. Oh, you were wonderful, Lion. Strong and brave as could be.
Dorothy, I was scared out of my wits. I didn't think I'd make it.
Well, Lion, no doubt about it. You can swim. You're strong, too. That raft was heavy.
I know. I think I sprained my tail.
Well, I don't care what you say, Lion. Scared out of your wits or not. You got us ashore. You're my hero.
Mine, too.
Oh, I'm no hero. If I were a hero, I would have jumped in and saved poor Scarecrow as soon as the pole got stuck.
You would have if you thought of it.
Right. But speaking of Scarecrow, we'd better go back.
Yes.
No, you stay here and rest for a minute, Lion. Tin Man and I will start back. You can catch up with us on the way.
Good plan. You're completely exhausted, Lion. Get your strength back.
No, I'm going with you.
But Lion!
No, Dorothy. What?
Lion, are you all right?
Yes, I'm all right.
Oh, he's worn out, Dorothy.
Come on, we can't let him go alone.
No, of course not.
Anyone remember this part of the river?
Not me. I had my eyes closed all the way.
My eyes were open, but it all looks the same to me.
Oh, where is he?
We'll find him, Dorothy.
Help! Someone help!
Scarecrow! Huh? Scarecrow, don't let go!
I wouldn't dream of it, but I'm slipping!
Oh, no. And the pole's falling over, too.
Lion, are you strong enough to swim to him?
Yes, but he's bound to get soaked, Dorothy. And he's made of straw. There'd be nothing left but a soggy lump.
Wait a second. What if we ask that stork on the other side to help us out?
Yoo-hoo! Mr. Stork, can you hear me?
Are you talking to me?
Yes! Could you please save our friend?
First of all, dearie, I'm not a stork, I'm a crane. Second of all, I'm not a mister, I'm a missus. And finally, your friend looks too heavy for me.
Couldn't you at least try? He's made of straw. He hardly weighs anything at all. Oh, please try.
Straw or not, I'd still be taking a risk. I'm not as strong as I look, you know. I'm very delicate. If he's too heavy, I have to drop him in the river.
Will you just do it?
Don't you snap at me.
Oh, Tin Man didn't mean to. And Scarecrow's not too heavy, Mrs. Crane, honest.
Oh, stay down there. Ready or not, here I go.
All set, Scarecrow?
I hope so.
Hooray!
Got him!
Oh, she did it. She did it.
Drop him now.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Crane.
She was just in time.
You're shaking so much I can't fly straight. I'm scared you want to make me into a mess. What? Don't be sitting. I don't use straw. I use nothing but fake trees. That's a relief. What's happening? Oh, I'm coming along now.
If you were to land and you could just drop me.
Drop you never. When I do something, I do it right. Come on, we'll try this.
Oh, Scarecrow, we missed you.
Oh, Dorothy, I miss you too.
Oh, you must have been terrified.
Terrified, Dorothy, I would have been scared witless if I had any wits, that is.
Oh, thank goodness Mrs. Crane was here.
Oh, yes.
Thank you very much for saving him.
Oh, I quite enjoyed it. I've never actually saved anyone before.
Gosh, I'm just so glad to see you all again. What an afternoon.
I was so afraid for you.
Oh, thank you, kindly Lion. But I'm fine. Really, I am. Whoa! Well, I'm as fine as can be expected.
It must have been awful.
Yeah, I thought I'd never see the Emerald City.
The Emerald City? You mean you're on your way to the Emerald City? What for?
We want to see the wizard.
You mean the wonderful Wizard of Oz, I suppose?
Why, yes, that's right. He's going to help us.
Well, is that a fact? But I didn't realize the wizard helped people. I heard he was mean. I never saw anyone. But I could have heard wrong.
Oh, I hope so. No one else can help us.
I'm sure he will, dear. Forget I spoke.
I can't wait to get there. Say, maybe you'd like to come with us. You can ask for something, too.
Yes, I'm going going to ask him for a brain. Tin Man wants a heart, Lion wants courage, and Dorothy wants to go back home to Kansas. Is there something you want too?
I've got a heart and a brain, and I guess I've got courage. And I have a home and a family, too. I don't need a thing. But it was nice of you to ask. Well, I'd better be going. The chicks will be wanting their supper. Good luck, everyone. Nice meeting you all.
Oh, goodbye, Mrs. Crane.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks again for saving me.
Goodbye
Hope we
now.
meet again.
Here we are together, searching for a dream.
Dorothy, you haven't said a word in ages. Anything wrong?
Oh, nothing's wrong. I've been thinking, that's all.
Oh, thinking. I don't blame you. If I had a brain, I'd do nothing but think from dawn till dusk.
What have you been thinking about, Dorothy?
Our route, if we follow the river back to the Yellow Brick Road, it will take forever. So I was wondering if there might be another way to do it to save time, that's all.
I know what you're thinking already. If we go that way, we'll still find the road and be closer to the Emerald City.
That's right. Cutting across that field will save us time and extra walking.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yes, it makes a lot of sense. I think we should do it.
What I'd give to get ideas like that, Dorothy.
But you knew exactly what Dorothy's idea was before she said it, Scarecrow. If you ask me, you must have a brain already.
Oh, no. Oh, I can guess what others are thinking from time to time, sure. But I can't think up what they're thinking myself unless they think of it first.
Oh, right.
Oh, come on, let's get started.
Right. Oh, these flowers have such a strong scent.
I can't smell a thing, but of course my nose is made of tin.
And mine's just decoration.
They don't smell that strong, Dorothy.
Toto, leave them alone.
Leave them alone. Let's just leave.
Yes, come on, Toto.
Dorothy!
Did you hurt yourself?
No, I just feel so sleepy and tired all of a sudden.
But it's still the daytime.
I'm sleepy too. I think I'll have a nap.
I don't understand. Flower? It's the flowers. Oh, I see. Something in the flowers is doing it.
But how?
Must be the scent, I guess. Our noses aren't real, so we can't smell the flowers like they did. But if we could, then we'd be sleepy too. See? Now Toto's sleeping.
Must let down.
Oh, I've never heard of flowers could make you sleepy.
Me neither, but it must be them. The longer I stay here, the sleepier I get. I'm falling asleep right where I am.
These flowers are dangerous. We'll have to get them out of here somehow, Tin Man. Who knows? These flowers may be under a witch's spell. They could even be deadly. Come on, give me a hand with Lion.
No, I'm too heavy. Save Dorothy. I'll try to run for it.
Head for the river, Lion, and try to hold your breath. You're stronger than me, Tin Man. You better carry Dorothy.
Right. But you'll have to carry my axe, Scarecrow.
Sure.
Mustn't sleep. Mustn't sleep. Mustn't sleep.
Putting Toto on Dorothy's lap was a good idea, Scarecrow.
Oh, that wasn't an idea. That was all we could do, that's all. Oh, no! He didn't make it!
Oh,
Lion, wake up! It's It's no use. We'll have to carry him out of here, too.
Well, we could try, but we'll never make it. Lion was right. He's too heavy for us, Scarecrow.
Hey, wait. Maybe we could wake up Dorothy and see if she has any ideas.
Well, all right, but we'll have to get her out of here first.
Don't worry, my friend. Dorothy's sure to think of something, although I can't imagine what. Oh, if I only had a brain.
How are we going to wake her?
Well, we could try calling her name. Dorothy? Dorothy? Wake up, Dorothy, please. We need you. Huh? Tin Man, over there.
He's chasing us.
He's a wildcat.
I'll put a stop to this.
Oh, thank you, sir. You saved my life. I next to certainly plan to eat you.
Oh, don't mention it. It makes my oil boil when I see anyone acting so heartlessly. I suppose it's because I don't have a heart myself. It seems such a waste. I mean, if he wants to pick on someone, why can't he pick on someone his own size instead of a little mouse?
I, sir, am more than a little mouse.
Goodness!
I happen to be royalty, a queen, in fact.
You're a queen? Queen of what?
Queen of all the field mice, of course. Address me as Your Majesty.
Your Majesty?
Much better. A queen must be treated with the respect that is her due.
Oh, forgive me, Your Majesty. I didn't know.
Why, of course you're forgiven, sir. Think nothing of it. But now I owe you a royal favor, for you have saved my royal life. Whatever is in my power to give is yours.
Your Majesty, on behalf of Tin Man and myself, thank you. Your Majesty, you're alive! Oh, it's a miracle! Here you are in the royal flag!
Get that! This is Wildcat! What happened, Your Majesty? How did you do it? Well, royal subjects, I was rescued by this Tin Man who scared the wildcat off. A most noble fellow. In gratitude, I have granted him a special royal favor.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you. What should I ask for? Oh, no! Stop that! They're friends. Don't scare them away. They may be able to help us. Your Majesty! Your Majesty, come back!
Are you quite sure he won't eat us?
Oh, yes. He doesn't like mice. To eat, I mean. Dorothy, you're awake! Oh, thank goodness for that.
I take great pleasure in presenting the Queen.
The what, Scarecrow? The Queen! Oh, how do you do? Please, Your Majesty. I love your crown. What's your name, child? Dorothy. A noble name. Why, thank you. Now then, Tin Man, we're waiting. Name your royal favor.
Right. I'd like you to help our friend who's asleep in that field. He's a lion and...
Wait, don't be afraid. He's a very gentle lion. He thinks he's a coward. He wouldn't hurt a flea.
A gentle lion who thinks he's a coward? We'll have to take his word for it, subjects. Send the 20 of our strongest warriors. Right. Follow me, mice. And make it fast.
He's even heavier than he looks, and he looks heavy.
Warriors! On your marks! Get set! Lift!
Getting there.
Well, that's that. Anything else we can do for you? No, thanks. You've saved him, and that's enough. Well, if you ever need us, just call. We will, Your Majesty. Thank you. You've been very kind. We all appreciate everything you've done for us. My pleasure, dear. Now, my royal subjects and I shall return to our domain in the fields. Till we meet again, farewell. Bye. Thanks again. Come along, subjects.
Nice meeting you, Your Majesty. Watch out for wildcats.
Oh, that won't happen.
Oh, dear, I hope they're friendly, whoever they are.
I hope so too, Lion. Oh, they must be friendly, or Dorothy wouldn't want to talk to them. Does that make sense?
I don't know, Scarecrow, but what are we waiting for? Let's get going.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Hello. Can you tell me how much further it is to the Emerald City? Oh, wonderful. At last we'll find out how long it'll take. Over here, everyone. They know how far it is to the Emerald City.
Coming, Dorothy.
Oh, guess they were friendly after all.
There's only 2 of them, Lion, and they're only picking fruit.
Oh, well, I'm still scared.
We're all very grateful for your... Goodness, what's wrong with him anyhow?
Dorothy, that munchkin took off like greased lightning. What's going on?
I don't know, Tin Man. Sir, why was he so upset?
What What's all the excitement about?
We don't know.
I don't understand. He's absolutely terrified.
How odd.
Why, he looked as scared as I was.
Well, anyway, they probably ran home. So maybe there's a Munchkin village in that direction. If we follow them, we could find out.
Good idea. Come on, let's go. Come on, Toto.
Lead on, Dorothy. We're right behind you.
Me too, Dorothy. Why am I such a scaredy cat?
Oh, Scarecrow was frightened, Toto. Don't frighten anyone. I'll run on ahead to keep an eye on Toto. See you there.
Oh, what a pretty little village.
Yes, it looks very peaceful. I'm sure they won't mind helping us.
Right, if they don't all run away.
Yes, that was strange, wasn't it?
A whole village. Oh, boy.
Hello? Anybody here?
What's wrong, Dorothy?
Look, there's not a soul in sight.
Did they all leave?
I don't think so. I think they're hiding.
Guess they're afraid of us, but I can't imagine why.
Oh, do I have to go too?
Hello?
Anybody home?
Don't be afraid. Come on out.
What is it, Toto? What have you found? Well.
Why are you hiding from us?
Oh, I'm sick of being scared of my own shadow all the time. For once I should behave like a real lion.
Has the lion gone away?
Oh, so that's it. It's Lion that they've been afraid of all along. No wonder.
My goodness, you don't have to be afraid of Lion. He's a pussycat.
Huh?
He wouldn't dream of hurting anyone. He's the gentlest, quietest lion that ever was.
I'm not afraid.
Lion, what are you doing?
What's happening to him?
Lion, these people are afraid of you.
What? You're afraid of me? Oh, please don't be.
Yes, please don't be.
After all, I'm not afraid of you. Excuse me. I sneeze when I'm frightened.
Make him go away.
Huh? Well, he won't hurt you, honest. And we just want to ask directions.
Come now, this is ridiculous. We're not going to hurt you. Won't you please trust us?
It's hopeless, Dorothy. They're too scared to listen.
Oh, well, we can't force them to relax. We might as well just leave, I guess.
Is there nothing we can say to convince you? Oh dear, oh dear.
Come on, Dorothy. It's no use. All we're doing is upsetting them more by the minute.
Well, we tried.
I hate it when I frighten people. I just hate it.
Oh, now it's not your fault, Lion.
Hey, look, everyone.
See, he wouldn't hurt a thing.
At last, the Munchkins calmed down. They realized Lion wouldn't hurt them. It wasn't long before Dorothy found out what she wanted to know. The Emerald City lay just over the next big hill.
Now we know we'll see the wizard soon.
At last, I'll have a brain.
At last, I'll have a heart.
Courage, courage.
Well, we really must be going. Thank you for everything. You were very kind.
I hope the wizard can give you what you want.
Oh, I hope so, too. The wizard's the only one who can get me back to Kansas. Goodbye!
Well, goodbye.
Thanks again.
Bye. Be good now.
luck. Thank you.
Hope we'll meet again.
Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, I'm glad I got up the nerve to come. I'm sure to get courage from the wizard for that.
Look, when I have a brain, I'll be able to know everything, even why the sky is blue, I bet.
When I have my new heart, I'll use it to be happy all day long.
I wonder who should ask the wizard first.
Oh, I don't know who should ask the wizard first, Dorothy. I know I want to ask him last.
I just want to ask him soon.
Well, we'll know how much further it is as soon as we get to the top of this hill, Scarecrow.
Right.
The Emerald City. I wonder how big it is.
Well, bigger than the Munchkin Village, I imagine.
Oh, look! It's beautiful.
What is?
Why, the Emerald City.
Is that?
It must be.
Beautiful. It's breathtaking.
It's the most wonderful place I've ever seen.
It's just magnificent. It's thrilling. It's
Frightening. That's what it is.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
The Emerald City, here we come.
Oh.
You're sure you're not a group of traveling sorcerers?
What? No, of course not.
All right, just asking. After all, a little girl, a tin man, a scarecrow, and a dog. Well, we get some strange visitors, but your group really takes the cake. Are you tourists?
No, we're here on urgent business with the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Business with a wizard? What kind of business?
Business that's our business, but we must see him.
Must see him, huh? Huh? You must be sorcerers!
But we're not. Why do you say that? Please tell us.
I say that because only sorcerers or witches get to see the wizard. Ordinary people can't see him.
But why not? The wizard is at home, isn't he?
Oh, yes, he's at home. He's always at home.
Well, then, why can't we see him?
Because no one has ever seen him. Even I have never seen him, not that I want to.
That means I'll never get home.
I'm sorry.
Lift him in, Guardian. The Witch of the North commands you.
I shall do as you command, O witch.
Huh?
Follow me, honored guests. Watch your head.
Huh? And he called us strange.
Hey! Look! You bet! Look, Color. Isn't it wonderful?
I'll say, your wizard, miss, please, may I have a brain? And he'll say, why, of course, Scarecrow, there you are. And I'll thank him very thoughtfully.
My thanks will be heartfelt. And I'll promise to use my new heart wisely.
Oh, I won't have the courage to say anything. I hope the wizard can read minds. Oh, wizard, if I had courage, I'd be a true lion.
Oh, Mr. Wizard, help me get home, and I promise to always be good.
What? They want to see the Great Owl, right? Impossible, Guardian. No one sees the Great Owl.
I know that. I told them that, too, but it didn't do any good.
We'll get rid of them. No one sees them. Oh, right this way, please. Thank you. Well, come along. Thank you.
Bye now.
Huh? Ooh, I don't know who they were, but if they're not witches or sorcerers, then why did I let them in?
are to wait in here.
Thank you. Oh, goodness.
What a palace.
I don't think many people get to see it, though.
No, but I know why they let us in, Dorothy. Me too. The witch's kiss. Did you feel your forehead glow, Dorothy?
Oh, that's what it was. Yes, of course. Now I remember. The Witch of the North said her kiss would help us.
You let them in.
She had a magic kiss from the Witch of the North, oh great one.
What?
Oh, how much longer will we have to wait before we can see the wizard?
That's pretty much up to him, I guess. Wizards aren't normal like us, so it's difficult to know just what he might do. Hey, he wouldn't cast a spell on us, would he?
Oh, what a thought.
I may not have a brain, but even if I did, I don't think I'd think so.
Would you mind repeating that?
I think Scarecrow's saying it's not likely he'd do that.
I can't think why he'd want to cast a spell on us. But then I can't think, period, can I?
Well, I can, and I think we should all stop worrying. It doesn't help.
No, it doesn't, does it? I never thought of that. Besides, the wizard might be a very kindly wizard. After all, he is called Wonderful.
The Great Oz is ready to see you.
Hooray! He's going to see us? Really?
Yes.
Oh.
He's going to see us!
Silence. Yes, Oz will see you, but only one at a time.
What? But we all came together.
The Great Oz will see Dorothy first. Follow.
Do you think he will grant my wish?
I cannot tell you.
Is he a kind wizard?
I do not know. The throne room is at the top of the stairs. You must enter it alone.
Mr. Wizard? Hello? Hello? Are you there? Hello?
Who dares visit the Great Oz?
Me, Dorothy.
That is far enough. What do you want of me, Dorothy? Do you think I will grant you a wish because you have been kissed by the Witch of the North and are wearing the shoes of the Witch of the East?
How do you know all that?
I am the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I know all.
The magic shoes. He can't hurt me. Oh, wonderful Wizard of Oz, do you really know everything?
Yes, Dorothy.
Oh. Then you must already know that I wanted to go back home to Kansas.
Kansas? Kansas in America?
Oh my, no one else around here has ever heard of Kansas. You are a great...
Take off your hat in the presence of Oz.
Hat? Oh, sorry. Where are you, Great Oz?
Here.
Huh?
I am the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Greetings. Tell me, who are you and why do you wish to see me?
I'm a scarecrow, oh great wizard, and, well, I've got something to ask you.
Well, ask.
Before I do, just to be safe and with all due respect, are you really the Wizard of Oz?
I am the Great Oz.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. You're just what I wanted to see. I have a problem, Great Wizard, that only you can solve. You see, my head is stuffed with straw. If you could only give me a brain, I'd be able to think and be much happier.
Do you really think that having a brain will make you happy, straw man?
Oh, yes, Great Wizard. I'd be able to control my ideas and not feel so dim all the time.
I see. Well, as it happens, it isn't in my power to give you what you ask for, my friend.
It is? Oh, thank you, Great Wizard.
But of course, there will be one small condition.
Of course. May I ask what condition?
You must destroy the Wicked Witch of the West.
Huh? Destroy the Wicked Witch of the West? Me? Oh, wait! Great Wizard, come back! No! Don't go! No! Gone. The Wicked Witch? Oh, this is awful, just awful.
You have seen Oz?
Have I ever?
You were told the same thing I was then.
Yes, I can't have my brain until I get rid of the Wicked Witch.
But it doesn't make sense. How can you expect us to destroy her?
If Oz would just give me my brain, then I'd be able to do it.
But why doesn't Oz do it himself? He's the one with all the power.
Oh, what a mess, Dorothy.
Yes, now I'll never get home again.
The wizard was supposed to help us not make things worse. Oh, I almost forgot, Dorothy. The wizard can be different things. You saw a head. I saw a beautiful queen with wings.
Goodness gracious.
Great Oz, we'll see the Man of Tin.
Oh, it doesn't have to be a very big heart, sir. No, a small heart will do just fine. I'll take whatever you have.
Top of the stairs.
Thank you. If you are the great wizard, may I have a heart?
Why, you know, the Man in the Tin want the heart.
To feel things, great wizard, to understand, to sympathize, and most of all, to love again, a wonderful wizard.
Is that so?
Yes, great Oz, yes. Without a heart, I have no passion to at least give my life some meaning.
Then you shall have your heart, Man of Tin, after you destroy the Wicked Witch of the West.
The wizard has many disguises.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz will now see the lion. Follow me.
Well, he won't expect me to get rid of her.
I am Oz, the greatest of winners. What do you want of me?
I couldn't want this.
Speak up! Why do you bother me? What do you want?
Courage. I want courage, wizard.
Courage shall be yours when you have destroyed the Wicked Witch of the West.
I know how to look like I'm thinking, but it doesn't help much.
What if the wizard does tell Lion he can't have his courage till he's destroyed the witch? What then?
Then I guess we have no choice. We go find the Wicked Witch of the West, and by sticking together no matter what, we destroy her. At least I hope we do.
I guess you're right, Scarecrow, but how do we find the witch?
Well, she is the Wicked Witch of the West, Dorothy. I think the first place I'd look would be West. West is where the Winkies live, too. We'd be safe with them.
The Winkies? Well, if we'd be safe with them, then they don't like the witch either. Maybe they'd help us. What do you think, Tin Man?
Well, the Winkies are good people, Dorothy. I'm almost sure they'd help us.
Oh. Lion, he said something to you?
Cheer up, Lion. We already made a plan. We're gonna head west, and with the Winkies' help, we'll find the witch.
Find the witch? You mean you're actually going to try to destroy her? Oh, my goodness, my knees are shaking already at the very thought of it. What do we know about fighting witches?
Not a thing, but we're willing to learn. If we work together and plan carefully, we'll manage. Right?
If we just work as a team, yes.
All for one and one for all.
Well, all right, but I'm still scared.
We'll make it, Lion, together.
I wonder if they can do it. It's not likely. She's one of the most powerful witches anywhere, and certainly the most wicked. But you never know.
Guardian, which road leads to the land of the West?
Huh? You want to go to the land of the West? I'm sorry, but there isn't any road.
Huh?
Very simple. No one ever wants to go that way, that's why.
But we want to go that way. How are we supposed to do it if there's no road?
Must be some way.
Well, there's a way, all right. Just go west. Soon as you set foot in Winkyland, your troubles are over. The Wicked Witch will spot you, and that'll be that. She'll take you all captive and make you her slaves. You won't need a road then.
Oh.
So the Wicked Witch is as wicked as that, huh? Well, no wonder we're out to destroy her.
Huh? You mean you're going to go and fight with her?
Is she really as terrible as that?
She's worse than terrible. She's evil. She's nasty. She...
No more. You're scaring Lion.
Oh, well, actually, I'd be glad to stop. I'm scaring myself. Anyhow, in case I don't see you again, which seems very likely, I wish you the best of luck.
Which way is west?
It's that way. Follow the setting sun. You can't miss it. You'll find your Wicked Witch straight over there. I mean, she'll find you.
Well, thank you. We'd better be on our way.
Listen. The Wicked Witch of the West is no pushover. She is absolutely mean and rotten from head to toe.
It's nice of you to worry about us, but we're not going to let her stop us.
That's right. We're going to work as a team.
Stick together.
One for all
And all for one.
Oh, such confidence. When the witch gets them, though. For all their confidence, they'll end up like the rest. Slaves.
Here we are together, searching for our dream.
Farewell, Wizard. We'll be back.
Dorothy, stay close. Dorothy, you're falling behind.
Oh,
Dorothy, don't you think it's time we came up with a plan of action?
for the witch?
Yes, how should we go about it? You know, destroying her evil power?
Gee, maybe we could try to trap her. Do you think that would work?
Well, it's a thought.
Oh, look, there's a house.
What's left of one? It's in ruins.
I wonder what happened to it. Are we in the line of the Winkies?
Well, yes, I think so.
Well then, where are they all? This is their land. They should be here, but there's not a soul in sight. Ah, the house of evil! My beautiful, dark, brooding fortress! This completed shall be my headquarters for conquering all! What's this? I got that old feeling. That old feeling that means trouble! Magic mirror, ever so tall, tell me all. Trouble is near, that I know. Who or what I want, so show! That's trouble. Come on, mirror, what kind of trouble is that? Still no Winkies, Scarecrow. I don't understand what's going on, do you?
Dorothy, every house we've seen looks abandoned. I think something terrible has happened.
Whatever's happened, you can bet the Wicked Witch is behind it.
Guess we better be even more careful from now on. If she can do this, we can't take any chances.
Remember the guardian of the gates? He said the Wicked Witch would spot us as soon as we arrived. She must know we're here right now.
Oh. From now on, we'll have to be sure to be ready at all times then. Tonight, we better take turns going to sleep.
Oh, don't worry about that, Dorothy. Tin Man and I don't sleep at all, so we can stand guard. And remember, I can see very well in the dark.
I can too.
Well, it's dark now. Maybe Lion and I should have a quick nap. We'll need our energy.
Oh, you will stay close. You won't wander off.
No, Lion, don't worry.
Oh, good.
I wonder what she'll do. Sneak up on us? Try to ambush us? What do you think?
All I know is witches are full of tricks, Scarecrow.
Strangers have entered my land. I command you to remove them. I never want to see them in my mirror again. Do you understand?
Don't you want them as slaves? They might have special skills.
No, I have enough slaves. You can keep them for yourself, so long as you mistreat them.
As you command, we shall capture them and keep them as playthings.
Now, go!
It's possible she doesn't know we're here yet. The Guardian could be wrong.
There's no way of knowing, Scarecrow. Witches are sneaky that way.
Huh? Something's coming.
What?
Dorothy!
Hey, Lion?
There.
Huh? What's coming, Lion?
Can't tell, but it sounds like thunder, and it's moving fast.
Let me take a look. Let's see.
Is it the witch? Can you see anything, Tin Man?
No, not yet. I don't see a thing. Wait. Oh, no! Wolves!
Wolves?
All right, everybody. I can handle them. The rest of you up the tree on the double.
Right, Tin Man.
Now, wait a minute, Lion. Tin Man can't fight all those wolves by himself. Come down.
Down?
No. I can manage. Up that tree, you two. Will you do as you're told?
All right.
Are you ready? I am. That's the best you can do. Come on, weaklings, fight! What's the matter, pipsqueak? Leave your teeth at home!
Look out, Tin Man, look out!
Got it.
It's my turn now! Take that! This is too easy!
Get away from me. No, let go. Oh, help me. I'm slipping.
Tin Man, I can't hang on anymore.
Well, come on. I'm waiting.
Up immediately!
Shall we bring them back here as usual?
No, this time I won't take any chances. Get rid of them! I want them destroyed, understand? Be warned, don't underestimate them. Last night they managed to defeat my wicked wolfies. Don't you dare fail me too.
We won't. Find them and destroy them.
The crows. Looks like more slaves will soon be among us.
Well, so far so good.
Let's hope it stays that way. Stay on your toes. An attack could come at any time.
Don't worry, we'll keep our eyes. Oh!
Dorothy!
Hang on!
Did the witch do that?
No, Lion, I did that. I didn't watch where I was going.
Oh, we're all just too wound up, that's all. I almost wish she'd attack and get it over with.
Looks like you got your wish, Tin Man. This time she sent her pet crows after us.
I hate crows. Scared stiff of them. Wouldn't know how to fight them.
Well, I know how to fight them, all right.
No, I'm not called a scarecrow for nothing. Crows are my specialty. Leave them to me. The rest of you hide. I'll handle those winged villains.
Well, if you insist, I won't stand in your way, Scarecrow. Hurry, Dorothy. Hop on.
Right.
Hurry up, Toto. Me too.
Get down, Tin Man. It's my turn. All right.
What are you waiting for? It's only a scarecrow and a beauty. You want it not? It's hot.
Your intruders are trying to invade my witchdom. You are to destroy them without delay, understand?
Fine, but it'd help if you tell us where they are.
Ugh! You're all hand-picked and you're all dumber than wood. Head east along the broken road, you numbskull. If you see anything that moves, that'll be them.
As you wish, your wickedness. Broken road it is. 10 hut. 1,
Stop! East is that way, you nincompoop. Get a move on, go!
2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Huh? Starland 8, 9, 10. Start again. 1, 2. Hiss and boo. 3, 4. Scream and roar. 5, 6. Needles and pins. 7, 8.
I have an awful feeling that's the witch's castle.
Oh, it's as evil and wicked-looking as she must be herself.
But how do we get in? We can't just walk up to the front gate. We're gonna have to sneak in.
But what's the point when we know she can see us anyhow?
We could always hide and wait till someone else destroys her.
But you wouldn't get your courage then. And besides, there's no place to hide. She can see us anywhere. We've come this far, but soon we'll have to face her.
Oh.
Toto's right. Let's go. If we have to meet her face to face, why put it off?
Look.
Smoke's coming from the chimney.
At last, someone's home. We'll finally meet some Winkies we can ask to help us.
You know, that smoke can be seen far away. Whoever's in there isn't worried about the witch.
Right, Scarecrow?
Then that means whoever's in there must also be very brave. Just the sort of Winky we need. Hello? Anybody there?
There must be someone there, Dorothy. That fire's still burning in the grate.
I'll keep trying till they answer, that's all. Hello? Don't be afraid, we're friends. Please open the door. Hello?
You're not friends. The Wicked Witch sent you to capture me.
That's not true. We've come to destroy the witch. We're hoping you might help.
Are you witches too?
Oh no, we've come from the Emerald City.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz sent us here.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz? That is a lion.
Huh? Oh, don't worry. Lion won't hurt you. He's very gentle.
A gentle lion? Sure. Oh, well, if he does eat me, it's still better than being a slave. Come in if you're coming.
Oh, thank you, sir.
This is very kind of you. We're very grateful.
Look, I'll do what I can for you, but it's not going to be much.
Well, we were hoping to find a lot more of you Winkies. What's happened?
Unfortunately, the witch found us first. Every last Winky in the West is one of her slaves now, except me.
Why? Were you able to get away before she caught you?
I never even ran. She just didn't want me. I used to be the mayor around here, but she thought I was too old even for a slave.
Oh, well, count yourself lucky.
Well, I guess I was lucky. She was going to turn me to stone, but then she decided I'd be a waste of good magic, so she banished me from the town instead. So what you see before you is a useless old Winky.
Why did the Wicked Witch make you people's slaves, Mr. Mayor?
She needed laborers to build her enormous fortress of evil. It's so big, no one knows when it'll be finished, if ever.
That must be the horrible-looking place we saw outside. Oh, what is it, Toto? What's wrong?
I hear marching feet outside.
Now what?
Flip! Right! Flip!
The witch's wicked warriors.
She must have sent them after us.
Oh, I hope not.
There's no one else they could be after, Lion. What are we going to do?
Well, if we're lucky, the Wicked Witch isn't with them, so we might be able to hide.
True, but there's no time to hide anywhere but here.
Oh, then we're trapped with nowhere to run.
Flip! Right! Flip! Right! Flip! Right! Flip! Right! Flip! Right! Flip! Right!
Mirror, mirror, Edison Fall, show me, oh, show me where the intruders are, whether they're near or very far, whether they're running or hiding on locks, whether they're cowering underneath rocks. Have my warriors chase them away, oh please, let it be. I don't want them to stay. Curses!
swords and spears.
Oh?
Smoke, the intruders could be hiding in there. Sergeant, have a look-see.
Corporal, have a look-see.
Private, you heard him.
Move out!
Sir, pardon my inexperience, but just what am I looking for, sir?
Huh? How are we supposed to recognize them anyway, glorious leader?
Can't miss him, a scarecrow, a tin man, a girl, and a lion.
A lion? Glorious leader, could we have this look-see together?
Oh, okay. Prepare for a cautious look-see. Left.
Right.
Surrounded. Warriors. Advance.
I'm fine, Dorothy. It's only a mesh wound.
We're outnumbered 2-1. Better nail up the back door, too. Keep them out for a while.
Hey, come here! The back door's wide open.
Round the back, men, if you see intruders, show no mercy.
Excuse me, I left something on the stove. Gotta go.
Why, Lion, you were absolutely marvelous. You sure saved our skins that time.
Really? I was so scared. I can't even remember what it was that I did at all. Oh.
Good boy, you were very brave, too.
Mr. Mayor, sorry we got you involved in this.
Oh, don't be silly. I wouldn't have missed it for the world. But, Dorothy, you'll have to be careful from now on. The Wicked Witch isn't going to take kindly to this. Not at all.
Mm-hmm.
Those false scoundrels are more powerful than I thought. What shall I do? I have to use the holding trap. I hate to do it, but they've left me no choice. They'll pay for forcing me to do this. Golden cap upon my head, bring me those that we all dread. Summon them from the secret place, bring them to me. Face to face.
So, what do you want?
You're always so prompt.
This time, yeah, but this is the third and very last job that we do for you, so make the most of our services, beautiful.
You watch your tongue, understand?
Relax. What do you want this time?
There are 4 intruders east of here I want destroyed, so hop to it. But do it slowly.
Sounds easy enough. All right, let's go get them, fellas.
Wait! On second thought, bring the lion to me. Go on.
Sure thing.
My very own lion. I can put it to excellent use.
Well, we can see the town now, and that fortress she's building. We'll make it.
Well, of course we will. One for all.
And all for one. Oh, the good witch of the North's kiss is glowing. Or was.
It was glowing again? I wonder what it means.
I bet it's a warning that trouble is close at hand. I can feel it in my straw.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Get down! Okay, guys, do as the man says. You're ending me!
Won't you overgrown pussycat?
Oh, yeah, what if I don't want to?
You'll want to, don't worry. Oh, I'm the envy of wicked witches everywhere, my own personal liar.
I won't do it, I won't.
Oh, you'll do it, all right. You'll do it, or I'll... What's that? Hello? What's this? I didn't want the girl. I told you to destroy her.
No way, couldn't be done.
What?
Look, check the mark on her forehead. The kiss mark of the Good Witch of the North.
Impossible.
She's charmed, lady. No way I'm going to hurt her. Look and see for yourself.
Cooking with water. From now on, use blood. You know I don't think you realize how lucky you are. You're working for the greatest witch ever. The witch who very soon will rule all of Oz.
Even you could never conquer Oz.
I can do anything. Look what I did to your friends. They couldn't stop me, could they, little one? Your Tin Man's a man no more, but I'll struck metal. And a scarecrow is nothing but empty rags. He'll never scarecrow again. You were a fool to challenge my power. But now, you have something of mine and I want it back.
Something of yours? Why, that's not true. I don't have anything of yours.
Oh, but you have, my dear. Down there.
Down there? You mean Toto? Uncle Henry gave him to me. He's mine.
I didn't mean your mutt, you fool. I meant those shoes you're wearing.
Huh?
They used to belong to the Wicked Witch of the East, did they not, Missy?
Yes.
Well, she was my sister, so now they belong to me and Aloha.
No! The Good Witch of the North gave them to me. Now they're mine. Besides, they fit perfectly. They'd be much too small for you.
Mine!
Mine! Mine!
I'll give you nicer ones.
No thanks. I was told never to part with them. They'd protect me.
You won't give them to me, then?
No, why should I? They're mine. I won't give them to you. Never, ever.
Then I'll just have to take them. Turn it up! Shut up, you mangy mongrel! Now give me those shoes or else!
I won't.
You little fool! If she thinks I'm giving up, she's mistaken.
Right. Don't worry, Dorothy. I won't hurt you. I just wanted a word with you about the witch.
Oh?
Suppose you've noticed how wicked and evil and rotten she is.
Well, yes, of course I have. She's the worst person I've ever met. But if you don't like her either, why do you obey her?
I have no choice. None of us do. We're in her power and can't fight back. Some of us have tried to escape, but no one made it. She sees all. We truly are her slaves, whether we like it or not.
But if all of you got together, you'd be strong enough to overpower her. I'm sure you would. Why, there's a whole town full of Winkies. She couldn't possibly fight you all.
It would never work. She has all of us scared out of our wits. Besides, she has spies. Some Winkies are loyal to her. Oh, we don't know who they are, but it's true.
Why?
Oh, I'm sure deep down they hate her as much as the rest of us, but they're so scared. Whatever she wants, we do. Something's burning, Dorothy.
Oh, no!
My fault. I talk too much. I hope you won't get into trouble.
Now I have my own lion to pull my coat for me. As soon as he sees sense, of course. Well, have you decided, you uppity beast?
Decided what?
That you'll pull my coat, you fractious feline.
That never.
So stubborn. All you have to do is agree, and every day from now on, I'll give you as much food as you can eat.
Food? I said never.
Fine, have it your way. But till you change your mind, you'll get nothing to eat at all.
Maybe I'll eat you then.
I'm too tough for you. You couldn't handle it.
Don't bet on it.
You have a short memory, lion. You've forgotten who I am and what I can do to those fools who refuse to do my bidding. Perhaps you need to be reminded.
Follow me, Dorothy. Better move fast in case the witch comes back.
There he is. Lion, are you all right?
Dorothy. I thought maybe she...
I'm all right, Lion. So far, all she's done is try to take my shoes, but I didn't let her.
Your shoes, huh? Interesting.
Why?
Well, we know they're magic. The Good Witch of the North told you that, but we still don't know what they can do.
True. I've often wondered.
Whatever you do, Dorothy, you mustn't let her have them.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm keeping them no matter what.
Good. See that you do.
Oh, hello. It's okay. He is on our side, Lion. All the Winkies are, but they're in the witch's power. It's awful. They have to do everything she says, even if they don't want to.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Every one of the Winkies hates the witch, but because of the spell she's put them under, they've all become so terrified of her they can't get up the courage they need to fight back.
I know the feeling. If we could just think of a plan.
Yes. Lion!
Gosh, never knew I was that strong, but now that I do, it could be useful. Tonight, when she's asleep, I'll sneak out of here, go find her bedroom, and destroy her once and for all.
Trouble is, the Wicked Witch never sleeps.
Huh? Oh, my.
Oh, dear. So much for that.
You could always attack her even if she was still awake, though, Lion.
No, I can't. I've tried, but she used strong witchcraft. She chased me with tons of fire.
Oh, how awful.
Dorothy, she's invincible. Fighting her would be useless.
I guess you're right. Look what she did to our two friends, Tin Man and Scarecrow.
Dorothy, you don't think they could be,
No, they're alive, and we're going to see them the minute we get out of here, which might be soon now that we know you can bend those bars. But you better put them back for now, so she doesn't find out.
Oh, good idea.
We still haven't come up with a plan, though. We'll have to put on our thinking cap.
Come on, faster, you useless little bastard! No wonder I need this lion. Pull me by the man. Should have been there long ago. Put your bite-sized shoulder into it, you lazy louts. Call yourselves witches. Get those minuscule muscles moving. Hurry up! Surrounded by incompetence. There ought to be a law. Pay attention. I've been too easy on you. You're getting lazy. As a result, the work is going too slowly. Much too slowly. You're here to work. Not to talk, not to think, but to work. This fortress has to be finished or else. I'll give you 10 days.
Your wickedness, may I speak to you, please?
I suppose.
We could never finish what has to be done in only 10 days. We have far too much to do.
Of course you can. If you stop talking and start working.
That's easy for you to say, but...
Silence, you insect! You heard my request. Well...
Well, 10 days will be just fine, huh?
That's better. Now if the schedule seems tight, don't sleep. That's all. Quiet! Get back to work this instant! What's this I see?
Don't be so foolish. Get back to work.
I must get those charmed shoes from that cursed girl, but how? I've got the shivers and shakes at the mere sight of all that water. It's more than a witch can bear.
It's such a long way to go. I wonder why the witch put the well so far away. I'm sure it could be closer. There must be a reason.
How am I going to get those shoes? Once I have them, my power will be tripled. But I can't take them off myself. I'll have to trick her into doing it for me. Maybe. Yes, that's it, of course. That's what I'll do. I get her to trip over a stick, and the shoes will fly off. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, my, what a clever witch I am. Now then, where do I set the trap?
I smell food. I've got to get out.
Yes, I'll put it right there. I never cease to amaze me. Snickety snick, don't move stick. Not only will she trippity tip, she'll fall down the stairs clackety clack. Tripping stick, disappear quick.
Made it. But it took all my strength. Now I'm weak as a kitten.
Oh, don't mind us. What are you standing on?
Have a nice day.
Oh, I'll get the door for you. Here you are.
Oh my, I hope that water will last a while, but I still can't imagine why the well should be so far away. Toto, what's the matter?
Hello there. Your work going well, dearie?
Mm-hmm. I fetched the water.
Yes, well, fine. Come with me for a moment, dear, will you please?
Oh, can it wait until later? I still have to make your supper, remember?
Never mind that now. I want to show you something.
Oh, why don't you just tell me about it while I cook?
Oh, no, you must see it in person. So just follow me, okay?
Why won't you tell me where we're going? Is this a trick?
How could you even think such a thing?
Food.
Hi.
Oh, I'm starving.
Oh,
Here's where the smell was coming from.
there's some very nice meat hanging over there.
Oh, look at that. Just what a hungry lion needs. Oh.
There, would you like to go down these stairs?
Why should I go down?
Just do as I ask you, don't mind. Meow. Just do as I'm told.
No.
I am getting angry, so shake a leg.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, that's good. Say, where's Dorothy anyway?
The witch just took her down there to show her something.
Oh, the witch, huh?
Get down there, child.
No, I won't do it. Not until you tell me why.
Protect me.
Poor Lion. But my shoes must be powerful for her to want them so badly.
Yes, she's tried everything to get you to give them to her.
In fact, my shoes must have more magic than she does. Otherwise, she'd be able to make me give them to her.
So they were in the cellar, and she's studying those shoes. I wonder if she knows their magic. If she does, it will make things any easier. But I don't care. I must have them. There must be a way to make the brat take them off. I know what I'll do. I'll convince them I won't harm them.
Dorothy, Lion, the witch is coming after you. Run before it's too late.
We would, but we have nowhere to go. Do you know where we might be safe? Is there a single Winky that would dare to help us?
No, we're all too frightened of being caught. She finds out everything, and when she does, she makes us all suffer, Dorothy.
makes you suffer, how does she do that?
She has beasts and monsters that will do anything for her.
Yes, we've seen some of them.
And she can start fires anywhere. But worst of all, she can turn us to stone.
She can?
Mm-hmm. And her magic mirror can spot anything in the west.
Can it hear us too?
I don't know. All I know for sure is we never get away with anything at all.
Now I understand why you're all her slaves.
We have no choice.
Try to think. Does she have a weakness? Is she afraid of anything? She must have. Everybody has a weakness of some kind.
True. And if she does, we'd be able to use it against her.
We know that. But she hasn't any. Not that we've seen. We wouldn't be slaves now if we had.
Peekaboo, I see you! Soon my fortress of evil will be ready. And when I get those shoes, all of Oz will be mine. The shoes and the key to everything. When I have them, I will be invincible.
Scrambled spider's eggs?
Yuck, I know. But the part I really hate is mixing in the dead flies.
Yeah. Oh, I've had enough of this.
Hmm?
You can't go on being her slave, Dorothy. It's not right.
Of course it's not. But until we've discovered a way to fight back, what can we do, Lion?
Oh, when I think of what she did to Scarecrow and Tin Man, Dorothy.
They must be alive. They must be.
Yes, of course they're alive. We mustn't give up on them.
No, Lion.
If only I could get another chance at her, I'd roar. Ah! I'd growl. Ah! Oh, I scared myself.
Oh, Toto, if only you could talk, I bet you'd know how to handle the witch, wouldn't you? For a little luck, you're noisy, aren't you? You're early. It's not ready yet. I still have to peel the fat and pickle the snake. Oh, there's no hurry. After all, there are far more important things to think about than my supper out there. You'll never get my shoes, never. Never fear. I'll get them. Sooner or later, one way or another, I'll get them. You can't keep them from me, dearie. What about it, Lion? Are you going to pull my coats like a good little beast?
How many times do I have to tell you never?
I see. Well, in that case, I have no further use for you. Listen closely to this crow. Turn this lion into stone. Oh, what a dramatic pose. In fact, I think I'll put him at the front gates. There should be two, but he'll do for now. Oh, Lion. Huh? Maybe I should do the same for you. I'm being kissed by the good witch of the north. You can't hurt me. I told you that kiss is no match for my witchcraft. I am the most powerful of all witches. Will you turn me into stone, too? I may, but if you give me those, I'll forget what a brat you've been. I'll even keep you on as my slave. You'll be the envy of all the Winkies. I won't give you my shoes ever. I don't believe you can hurt me when I'm wearing them. No? You deceive yourself, dear. Hand them over, I'll prove I can. Toto! Oh, want your doggy, my dear? Where do you think you're going? If you want to save your precious pips, give me those shoes! I won't. You're as stubborn as your mistress.
I found the Tin Man's right arm. Dorothy, Lion, come here.
Hey, I found the rest of them. Oh.
Dear.
We've got to get him back to town and find the tinsmith. I just hope he can fix him. He looks pretty bad.
Oh, I hate to see you like this, my friend.
Oh, please make poor Tin Man better. Let him be repaired and returned to us good as new.
Right, the same goes for me.
We'll take him back to town. Who said Tin was lying?
Think we should stay here or go back to town with them, Dorothy?
I think we better go with them, Lion. We just might be able to answer any questions the tinsmith might have about Tin Man.
But what about Scarecrow?
Don't worry, Lion. The others are looking for him.
I know, but...
We'll come right back once we've got the tinsmith started. Come on.
But Dorothy...
Lion!
He thinks he can do it?
Sounds all right.
That arm looks better already.
Tin Man can feel anything when he hammers him like that?
Oh, I can. Yes, he is. I didn't mean it that way.
Think you can fix him?
Can I fix him? Sure, I can fix anything. He'll be better than ever.
Thank goodness. And thank you, sir. Without you, poor Tin Man would be finished. Now we can go back for Scarecrow. Scarecrow! Scarecrow, can you hear us? Scarecrow, it's safe to answer. The monkeys are gone.
And the witch is dead, Scarecrow.
I wonder if he could be up in the trees. They dropped him from the air. Maybe we should call him from under each tree, all right?
Scarecrow, where are you?
Scarecrow! Scarecrow, are you up there? Hello? Scarecrow! Let's try over here, Lion.
Right.
No sign of him back there, Dorothy. He's fine there. Come on, let's follow Dorothy.
I'm losing hope.
Huh?
We've been looking for 3 whole days.
That's right. Doesn't mean we should quit, though.
Who said anything about quitting?
Sorry.
There are too many trees. That's the trouble. It just seems impossible.
Dorothy, maybe he'll turn up tomorrow. You never know. And with all these Winkies to help, we have to find him sometime.
Yes, you're right, Lion. They've been wonderful. I guess I can't wait to see him again, that's all.
I know. I miss him too, Dorothy.
Scarecrow, where are you? Won't you please answer us?
Dorothy, Toto.
Look, I think he's found something. Let's go!
Eh? Come on.
Oh, please, let it be Scarecrow. Toto! Look, there he is. We found him. Oh, he's so high up. How can we possibly reach him?
Good question.
Do you think if we all got on each other's shoulders, then we could do it?
Maybe, but it'd be a lot easier for everyone if I tried to climb up and get him down, Dorothy.
Oh, no, Lion. You're too heavy. You might fall, and then where would we be?
Hi there, everybody! Dorothy! Lion!
Tin Man!
Hear that? Good as new. I feel terrific, Dorothy.
You should. You look terrific.
Lion, I've never felt better in my life, and I want to thank all of you for rescuing me.
You're a hero, Tin Man!
Oh, thanks, but anyway, have you found Scarecrow yet?
Yes, but he's way up there. We're not sure how to get him down.
Oh, I can get him down, Dorothy. Well, looks like I got here just in time, doesn't it?
Huh? What are you going to do?
Why, I'll just chop down the tree, that's all.
Are you well enough for that?
Oh, sure. Stand back and me and my trusty axe will prove it.
His eyes are worn off and he's...
Looks like Mombi hasn't heard the news. Here she comes with her apprentice Tip to visit the Wicked Witch. Mombi means more trouble.
I just can't.
Just a little further now.
Mombi, please, I can't walk another step.
Quiet! We're almost there.
Almost where, Mombi?
Where we're going, Noodlehead!
But where's that?
Where's that indeed? Something terrible's happened. It's not there.
But what's not there, Mombi? I don't see anything on that mountain at all.
Of course you do! It's not there! Hey, excuse me, you don't?
Huh?
Am I dreaming? Isn't there supposed to be a huge fortress on that mountain?
There used to be a fortress there.
No more. It melted down to nothing, brick by brick.
What? Brick by brick? What happened?
Well, the fortress belonged to the Wicked Witch of the West. When she melted away, it just melted with her.
Are you saying the Wicked Witch of the West?
Melted away, right? Dorothy finished her off. She's wonderful. Thanks to her, we're no longer slaves. We're free again. Oh, the Wicked Witch is dead. Aren't you just thrilled? Well, bye now.
Thrilled. A grief-stricken ruin. I'm out of business.
Does this mean we've come all this way for nothing, Mombi?
Keep quiet!
Why are you yelling at me, Mombi? It's not my fault someone named Dorothy was too much for your wicked old friend.
Too much for her? Why, of course. She must have been. So she has more power than the West Witch anyway.
She must have, but if you're thinking of going to see her instead, or put it this way, couldn't a witch named Dorothy be wicked? Of course not. She must be a good witch, not a wicked one at all. And come to think of it, with the East and West witches gone, good witches are the only kinds left around here. You have a problem.
What's so good about good witches? They never want to teach me their magic.
Listen, have you ever considered another line of work, Mombi? There are probably lots of things you'd be better at than being a witch. I mean, you never get your spells.
Why, you? Come here!
But I was only trying to help. Things are almost back to normal now, aren't they?
I'm sorry, are you all right, ma'am?
I'm fine, but maybe you could help me. I'm looking for someone named Dorothy.
Dorothy? Well, come to think of her killing the Wicked Witch,
I mean, of course. Why else would I come?
Well, we owe her a lot. See the witch's old mansion? She's staying there with her friends.
Her friends?
Yes, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and the Lion. Don't you know about them? They're always together, always.
Don't tell me, are they here? Oh, I haven't seen them in ages.
Oh, you know them. Why didn't you say so? But you'd better get over there right away. They're leaving us tomorrow, I'm sad to say.
So soon? I better go. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Bye.
So Dorothy has friends. Hadn't counted on her.
They're witches too, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Cheer up, Mombi. 4 witches in one place. Here's your big chance to learn more magic. That's what you want, isn't it?
That's not all I want. But how can I get it?
Get what, Mombi?
Wait, I have an idea. Come on. All right, now somehow we have to get into the witch's bedroom and find a fancy red hat. Let's go, but don't make a sound, understand?
Why all the mystery? What's so important about this hat?
Shh, if we find it, you'll see for yourself. Boy, you scared me half to death.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Are you all right?
Oh, yes, I'm Johnson Old Boot. Mr. Scarecrow, I presume?
That's me, uh-huh.
Gosh, never saw a scarecrow that talked before.
Oh, I talk all right. Ask questions, too, like, are you looking for something?
Oh, I'm glad you asked me that. We're looking for the witch's bedroom, if there is one.
Oh, yes, there is one. At the top of the stairs, behind that door. But Dorothy's asleep in there right now. I'd hate to disturb her.
No, don't wake up Dorothy for us. Let me explain. Tip here and I made a bet. He claimed the witch never slept, but if she had a bedroom, then she must have slept. Looks like I'm right, darling.
Oh, no trouble at all. Bye now.
I'm going to sneak in there tonight.
What for?
I'm sure that hat will be in her bedroom. Her hat has many magic powers. Have a sight.
Magic powers? What can it do, Mombi?
Enough that if I get my hands on it, I'll be even more powerful than the Wizard of Oz. I'll be the greatest witch in the world!
Oh, I completely forgot I was still wearing this. It's so comfortable. I didn't even notice. And I love the color. Wait a minute. There's some kind of writing in here.
commands the winged monkey's power. Whatsoever task you set, they shall perform within the hour.
That means I can ask those terrible monkeys to do whatever I want them to. Now then, it says I have to put it on first. Then I have to stand on one foot, and when I've got my balance, recite a verse, a golden cap upon my oh, I feel so ridiculous. Once more, golden cap upon my... how did that go again? I've forgotten. Oh, yes, I remember now. I'll practice first, on both feet. Let's see now. Golden cap upon my head.
Dorothy? Is that a new game you're playing? Can we play too?
It's no game. I think it's a spell.
A spell, Dorothy?
There's a verse in my hat. Seems when I'm wearing it, I can call those winged monkeys.
Oh, no! Those monkeys were nearly the end of us.
I know, but it says here I can command them now. Like to see them again? I've memorized the verse.
No, don't you dare call them Dorothy.
It's not funny, Dorothy. Those monkeys are vicious. Don't you remember what they did to Scarecrow?
And how they smashed Tin Man?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. But don't you see, now I'm wearing the hat, they have to obey me. Don't worry.
I don't care. I don't want them around.
Neither do I.
You win. I'll throw the hat away then.
No, wait! Don't do that! It might fall into the wrong hands again, Dorothy.
Right. The Wicked Witch wasn't the only evil person in the world.
All right then. I'll keep it, but I won't call for me.
Old Mommy still has some magic up her sleeve. I'm not crazy yet. Hey, get out of here. Hey, what's his own way? Down the hatch, darling.
Mommy, look at this. I found us something to eat. Mommy? Mommy, where are you? Look at that cannon. Oh. So that cat was Mommy. Not bad. She might get that hat after all.
Going somewhere, cousin?
Since when do cats wear hats?
Come back here.
Right. why, Dorothy. All we know is that she tried to steal your hat.
It doesn't make sense. Why would a cat steal a hat?
Don't know.
Because she's not really a cat.
How'd you get it?
No, wait. She's not a cat? What do you mean? Just what I said. That's no cat. It's Mombi. Mombi? Who's that? And for that matter, who are you? My name is Tip. Pleased to meet you.
You were with that woman I bumped into.
Yes, that's right. And that woman is not that cat. That's Mombi. But how could she? She drank a magic potion. Oh. Are you saying that Mombi's a witch? Well, she really wants to be one. She picks up new tricks whenever she can. She specializes in potions. And bang, she becomes something else.
Well, I still want to know why she tried to steal Dorothy's hat.
She's convinced it's the most magic hat in the world. She says with it, she'd be more powerful than the Wizard of Oz himself.
You don't look like Winkies. How did she even know about the hat?
Mombi and the Wicked Witch were friends. She'd come visit her from Girakin. That's where her home is. To learn any new tricks the witch would teach her. Now she's gone, she wanted her hat.
Even if it meant stealing it from Dorothy?
Well, yes, but Mombi's not really evil. She gets a little carried away sometimes, that's all. If she was evil, she would never have taken me in when I was little or made me her apprentice. Even so, she does seem awfully hungry for power.
Boy, she sure does. If she wants to be more powerful than the wizard.
Then she must want to rule Oz. I don't trust her, Dorothy.
Neither do I. I know what she needs, a good scare.
Oh, please don't be angry with Mombi. She doesn't know enough witchcraft to really be dangerous. Just enough to get into trouble. She'll change back soon. Then I'll take her back home. Oh, how far away is this Girakin? Oh, pretty far. At least a 10 days walk from here. Oh, well, what if she doesn't want to go once she's back to normal? Oh, but yes, perfect. I know how to get you both back home so fast it'll make your head spin. Huh? How can you do that? With this. The winged monkeys will get you home in no time.
Huh? Come on, Dorothy. Not the winged monkeys. No,
Oh, don't be afraid.
Huh?
Now, this time I have to get it right first time, so... Golden cap upon my head, bring me those that we all dread. Call them from that secret place and bring them to me, face to face.
I don't want to be torn apart and left up in some tree again.
What happens next? I guess we're about to find out.
Oh, there they are. Oh, no.
Well, look who's here. So, you found a hat, did you? You know the rules yet?
No, but I'm listening.
Right. You get 3 wishes, okay? But 3 wishes only, that's it. End the contract, little lady. Get the picture?
Oh, yes. I get the picture.
All right, then. Who we gotta take care of first? Come on.
Why, Tip and Mombi? I want you to fly them both back to their home in the land of Girakin.
Ah! Oh, boy, you amateur witches, slay me. You're gonna waste the command to get those 2 home? At least let us slap them a couple of times on the way.
You heard the command. We'll have none of that, please. Don't worry, Tip. You'll be perfectly safe. They won't hurt you.
You watch it, Tip. Those galoofs nearly made breakfast cereal out of me once.
Huh? I don't believe it. You 2 survived?
Yes, and I'm ready for a rematch anytime.
Hey, no, I'm a ruler without a brain. Well, Tin Man here would be perfect.
Oh, wait a minute now, Scarecrow.
Oh, please be our ruler. Tin Man, we haven't known you long, but we all love you. We'd be delighted to have you.
We just know you'd be a wise and brave ruler.
What about Lion? He was born to be a king.
Oh, don't get us wrong. We love Lion, too, honestly, but you're the one we want as our ruler. That's right, you're the one.
Well, then, what can I say? All right. Remember, I still don't have my heart, and there's nothing worse than a heartless ruler. So I'll go to see the wizard, and as soon as he gives me one, I'll come back. How's that?
Sounds good to me, Tin Man. Me too.
All set, everyone?
I'm ready. Me too.
Lead on, Dorothy.
Right. Thank you for everything.
Bye. Thank you. We'll never forget you, Dorothy.
I won't forget you either.
Come back.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
Toda, come on. Goodbye. I'll miss you.
Dorothy, come back and visit if you ever...
Goodbye.
I'll be back.
As I was saying, visit when you can, Dorothy.
I will visit if the wizard shows me how to get here from Kansas.
Here we are together, searching for a
Oh, Tin Man, what's wrong?
Dorothy, for many years I felt as lonely and cold and empty as this wasteland we're in. Oh, but last night the Winkies changed all that. Heart or no heart, they made me feel something. They made me feel needed and loved. But as I said, I must go and get my heart first so I can rule with compassion.
Hey, if you don't have a heart, can you feel we love you?
Why, of course he can. It's written all over his face.
Well, you go get your heart, Tin Man, if you think you need it.
But you don't have to for us.
We love you just the way you are.
That's right.
Promise you'll come back?
I promise.
Hey, snap out of it, Tin Man. If you want that heart of yours, we've got to get moving.
Yes, it's getting late.
Oh, sorry.
I can't wait to get to the Emerald City.
Me neither. I can't wait to get my courage.
Interesting, isn't it? The sun sets in the west, and the Emerald City is straight to the east. So at sunset, all we have to do is follow our shadows.
Scarecrow, how clever.
Strictly an accident. If I had a brain, I could be clever on purpose.
You know, Tin Man, the first thing you should do when you become king of the Winkies is build a road to the Emerald City. Then it would be easier for us to visit each other.
Why, that's a very good idea, Lion. I might just do that.
Oh, they all have high hopes and big ideas. As far as they're concerned, once they've seen the wonderful wizard, their troubles are over. Dorothy can't wait to get home to Kansas. Scarecrow dreams of learning everything there is to know, while Tin Man longs to rule the Winkies with wisdom and compassion. Lion just wishes he had his courage already. The deeper they go into the forest, the darker and more frightening it gets.
Oh.
I don't remember going through this forest on the way, do you?
No, I don't understand it.
Spooky, isn't it?
It's so dark, it's hard to see where you're going.
Dorothy, where did you go?
I'm right here, where are you?
I'm right here, too, but I don't see you.
Oh, dear, try to stay close, everyone. Don't wander off. Hello?
Dorothy? Oh, there you are. Thank goodness. I was afraid I'd lost you.
I was afraid I'd lost you. Let's find the others and get out of here as fast as we can.
Yes, if we can. I don't see a path anywhere. Why don't we look over there for the...
What was that?
Don't worry, Dorothy. It was just us.
Are we lost?
I'm afraid we are.
And the sooner we find a way out of here, the happier I'll be.
Well, we can push on if you like, or we can stop here for the night, but I can't say I feel safe. I say we go on. But where? I have no idea which way we should go at this point. Anyone want to guess?
Sure. I think we should go there. Huh? That way, Lion? Okay.
Now I'm more mixed up than ever. Toto thinks he can find a way out of here. Come on. Coming, Toto.
You can't do any worse than us.
No.
Oh, it's getting foggy.
I can't see a thing in this, Dorothy.
Stay close, everyone.
Don't walk so fast, Dorothy.
That's not Dorothy. That's Scarecrow.
It is.
Toto, where's Toto gone?
Uh-oh.
It's scary.
Mm-hmm.
Toto, there you are. Thank goodness. Toto, stay. We better give it up. It's too foggy. Come on.
I guess you're right, Dorothy.
Isn't Tin Man with you?
No, I thought he was right behind us with you.
Oh, I was afraid we'd be separated.
Tin Man, where are you?
Tin Man!
Nothing.
Hear something?
Shh, listen.
Dorothy! Lion! Scarecrow! Whoa! Oh, there you are. What a relief. I thought you were lost.
He's running around in circles, and he thinks we're lost.
We are, but we can't do anything about it till this mist clears up.
Huh?
Shh. It's too quiet all of a sudden.
What is it, Toto? What's wrong? Listen!
I hear something.
Yes, and it's coming this way fast. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, it's big.
giant spider.
Oh, let's get out of here.
Shh, don't talk. It might be able to hear you.
It's coming! It's coming! Help! Help!
It's all right. It's gone away now.
I thought the colitis were bad, but that thing...
That was close.
Night, Toto. You almost gave us away.
You know what? I bet even the winged monkeys would be too scared to tangle with a monster that horrible.
Hey, of course, the winged monkeys, Scarecrow. They could fly us out.
No, Dorothy, don't do this, please. I reach out the bag and they can throw me.
No, Dorothy, get out of this.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Who could that be?
I have no idea. It sounded like it came from somewhere above us. Your Majesty, up here.
Oh, look. Up there in the branches of that tree.
Monkeys! He doesn't have wings.
Of course not. I haven't called them yet. There wasn't time.
Wait, Toto. Let's hear what he has to say. Who was it you were calling Your Majesty?
Why, the lion, of course. After all, he is the king of beasts, isn't he? Well, yes, I suppose he is. Nope, no wings. Nice to be sure. Your Majesty, we, your subjects, need your help.
You do? Oh, I see. Well, as the king of beasts, I'll do what I can.
Then could you slay the monster?
Who, me? Now, hang on. You've got the wrong lion. They're the brave ones. Now, hey, wait a minute. Come back.
If I explain, will you at least listen?
All right.
Well, before the monster came, this forest was the most beautiful forest in all of Oz. Every animal imaginable lived here in peace and harmony. But then the monster came, destroying everything in its path. We've lived in fear ever since. That's why we need your help, Your Majesty. You are our king because you are the strongest animal of all. If you won't help us, then we're doomed.
To them, I'm their king. It's my duty to help them. But to me, I'm just a coward, and I'm scared. All right, I'll do it.
Good. And we'll help you, Lion, right?
Of course we will, Dorothy.
Sure, we could do it together.
Thanks a lot.
First, we all sneak up on him, being very careful not to make a sound.
Excuse me, Dorothy, but you're not going to do much damage with that. Did you see the size of that thing? It's enormous.
You never know. Maybe I'll hit a pressure point or a weak spot or something.
Dorothy, it might look better if I went first.
Well, I know, but I have the kiss and the shoes to protect me.
Okay.
One thing's for sure, it won't be hard to find it again. Just follow the trail of broken trees.
Awful, isn't it?
Just imagine how strong those horrible hairy legs must be to snap a tree trunk in half.
Please stop. I'm scared enough already, thank you.
Sorry, Dorothy.
Well, I should hope so.
Look, the trail seems to end here.
The monster must be nearby then. We'll have to stay on our toes from here on.
Tell you what, I'll go on ahead and take a look.
All right, but be careful.
Dorothy? I think we can relax. The monster must have gone. I looked for it all through here, but there's no sign of it. Maybe we should wait till morning and try again. Hey, what's this? Huh? Hurry!
Oh, how did I get myself into this?
Oh!
I'll take care of this.
Hurry, Tin Man!
Oh, please, Your Majesty.
Yes, do it. Say yes, Your Majesty.
Pretty please.
Oh, if you insist. But if you want a courageous king, you'll have to let me go to the Emerald City first.
Of course we will, Your Majesty.
If we ever find the Emerald City, you wouldn't happen to know how we can get there, would you?
Sorry, I've never been out of the forest. Inform the wizard that you're here.
All right, thank you. Oh, at last I'm going home again. Today, all of us will have our dreams come true.
I'll have my very own brain to think with. I can't wait to feel my new heart bumping and thumping here in my chest.
Ah, courage. I'll be a new lion.
I'll read books and make up theories and solve puzzles.
And I'll spin right back to Kansas the way I came, straight into the arms of Van Damme.
Up to, up to, up to, up the stairs. Up to, up to, up to, up to, up to, up to, shoo. Great Oz, Dorothy and her friends have returned in triumph. They have destroyed the Wicked Witch of the West.
You mean they did it?
Yes, Great Oz, I'll bring them to you now.
Wait! No, not yet.
But they're here waiting. I thought you'd be overjoyed at the news.
I am, but I can't see them now, and I don't know when I can. Dismissed!
Huh? What do you mean he can't see us? Why can't he see us, for goodness sake?
Well, he didn't actually say.
But he promised. He told each of us if we destroyed the witch, he'd grant us our wishes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sure he'll keep his promise, Dorothy. He's never been known to go back on his word.
Well, when will he keep it? Could you at least ask him that? If we can't see him today, can we see him tomorrow?
No.
Oh, the day after tomorrow?
Doubt it.
Well, when can we see him?
You can see the Great Oz the second, the very instant he wants to see you. Oh, but that could be ages from now. Maybe never. Didn't he give you any idea when he'd be ready to see us? None. You mean after all we've done, he really might not see us at all? To be honest, I don't know. I can't believe he wouldn't see you at all. But at the same time, he couldn't say when he would see you.
What kind of wizard is he, making us go and risk our lives for him, then not even having the decency to see us?
Yeah, what's so wonderful about a wizard?
Who makes a promise and then breaks it?
Yeah.
Look, I just work here.
We want to see the wizard.
And we want to see us now.
But that's impossible. Sorry, but...
It's not right. We kept our part of the bargain. Now it's his turn to keep his part of the bargain, right?
Absolutely right. No, wait, I can't allow you to go.
Excuse me.
No, wait, you mustn't. You'll make the wizard angry. Please don't go in there, Dorothy. If you disturb him, he'll fly to one of his ranges.
Let him. He will be half as angry as we are.
No buts. Oh, I'm only thinking of you. You could ruin your chances. Quiet.
This time there won't be any of that one at a time nonsense. We all go in together.
I wonder what form he'll appear in today. Nothing too scary, I hope.
I don't care how scary he looks. He owes me a heart, and I'm going to get it.
Don't do anything rash, Tin Man.
This is it. Is everyone ready?
Think maybe he's hiding so we can jump out and surprise us?
Could be.
Maybe we should spread out so we can't catch us all in a group like this. What do you think?
I think we should stick together.
Who dares enter my throne room without an appointment? Who do you think you are?
Sounds like he's somewhere high above us.
You were told I could not see you. Why do you intrude?
We intrude because we must see you, O wizard.
Yes, we must see you so you can tell us why we can't see you.
Why you can't see me?
Great Oz, please, won't you stay in one place long enough for us to speak with you?
All right. I'll make it easier for you. I'll move over to my throne now. There, I am now seated. But tell me, is it really true that you succeeded in destroying the Wicked Witch?
Yes, it's true, Great Wizard.
If you are lying, you will regret it.
I don't tell lies, Wizard.
No, of course not. But if this is indeed the truth, how did you prevail against her might?
To make a long story short, I poured water on her and she melted.
Water? Of course.
Anyway, now I want to go back home. You promised.
Promised? Oh, well, yes, I did promise, in fact. Well, come back tomorrow. No, the day after. I need time to think.
Time to think, Wizard?
But, Great Wizard, you know all, remember? What's there to think about? Just send me home.
You can do it, can't you? And let's not forget, I've still got a brain coming.
Oz forgets nothing. Come tomorrow.
And when do I get my heart?
Well, make it a point for me to now see.
No, I want it now, Wizard.
And I want to have my courage now, too.
All right. You'll all get what you want as soon as I can give it to you. I just can't give it to you right now, that's all.
But why can't you give it to us right now, Wizard?
Yes, you are a wizard.
Just use your magic.
Cast a spell. Until you help us.
We're not going anywhere.
Understand?
Yeah.
Silence, I mean, you shall have all that you wish. It's just that I am so busy right now.
Hey, let go! Get away!
I, the great...
Hey, leave it! Go on! Now see what you've done. Hey, no, not out here. No!
Oh, you got there, Toto? Oh, what a disaster.
Who are you anyway?
Why, I'm the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Who else?
You're the Wizard of Oz?
You can't really be the Wizard of Oz.
Sort of a letdown, isn't it?
But I saw a giant head.
And I saw a shimmering queen.
So this is just another disguise.
Oh, it's just a disguise.
I'm afraid not. It's no disguise. I'm just an ordinary man. Oh,
You mean the Wizard of Oz is a phony?
shh, not so loud. If anyone out there hears you, I'll be in terrible trouble. They wouldn't be happy at all. You see, all this time they've believed I really am a wizard with all kinds of magical powers.
Well, so did we. We only did what we did because we believed in you.
Well, I'm very sorry to disappoint you.
Does this mean I won't be getting a heart?
I won't get courage.
And I won't get my brain.
Don't worry, I'll come up with something, but right now I'm the one with the problem.
Whose fault is that?
I know, I brought it all on myself. But even so, you wouldn't really want the people of Oz to find out I'm a fake, would you? Who knows what they might do? Oh, how did I ever get into this mess?
Are you sure we're the only ones who know about this?
Oh, yes. Right from the beginning, I've seen to it that I was left alone. I've never heard a fly in all the time I pretended to be the wizard. But to keep the people from asking questions, I had to make them believe I had great power. They wouldn't appreciate learning I have none.
You must have some power. Or else you couldn't have appeared in different forms. When I saw you, you were a gigantic head. You looked terrifying.
Oh, yes, the gigantic head. Want to see how it's done? Nothing to it. A few ropes and pulleys, a little dramatic lighting, and there you are.
That's it. That's the head.
It really is scary. You were very brave not to run, Dorothy.
Now, there's the ropes I used to hang it from the ceiling. Then I stood behind it and used levers to move the mouth. It's just an old circus trick, nothing fancy, but it's quite effective if you do it right, don't you think?
Oh, yes.
What about the beautiful queen that I saw? Don't tell me she was a trick, too.
She sure was. There she is, hanging right over there. She's a transparent statue. I merely shone a special light through her, added some sparkles, and disguised my voice like this. I am the Great Oz.
Tell me, how did you create the monster that I saw then?
Oh, the lump monster's very basic. Just a canvas bag that I put air into. And then I crawl inside and move the mouth. See?
So, you want a heart, do you?
You mean I was terrified by a bag of air?
How did that flame work?
Well, this is a bit trickier than the others. I'll show you. I call it my air pump flare pump. Works like a charm, long as you're careful. First, I connect the pump to this air hose, which runs into that bellows over there. Then I carefully aim the nozzle at the flame and step on the bellows, Lion.
Whatever you do, don't let it get anywhere near me, Tin Man.
I'll do my best, Scarecrow. There we go. I see what you mean about being careful.
Ooh, close one.
That thing's a fire hazard.
Yes, it's dangerous.
Sorry.
Anyhow, how'd you make your voice jump all over the room?
Oh, that. Nothing to it. See all those pipes lined up right there?
Yes.
Well, each one of them leads to a different part of the throne room. This one goes right to the great front doors, for instance. It's the longest. This one's for the ceiling, and the last two are for the floor and the throne.
Well, you certainly had us fooled.
Yes, the pipes were my most effective trick, but they all had their uses. All in all, I'm rather proud of my little illusions.
Proud? Why, you should be ashamed. You used them to trick people. People like us who trusted you and believed in you.
Oh, I am ashamed, Dorothy. Honest, I am. But it wasn't my idea. Well, it was, I suppose, but I didn't mean to. Anyway, let me begin at the beginning. Want to know where I'm from, Dorothy? A town called Omaha, Nebraska.
The Omaha, Nebraska? The one that's close to Kansas?
Yep, that's the one. Trouble is, it's not very close to here, though.
How far are we from Kansas? Can you tell me?
I'm afraid I can't. I sure wish I knew, but I haven't got the faintest idea.
Then how on earth did you get here?
A long time ago, I used to work in a circus.
In a circus?
Yes, I had a hot air balloon, and it was my job to drop leaflets advertising the circus over the towns. It was a good publicity stunt, and it brought in a lot of customers. I loved it up there. But one day, the anchor rope broke. I shot straight up into the sky like a rocket. There was nothing I could do, so I just held on and hoped. I drifted for so long I lost track of the days and nights. Sometimes I thought I'd left the earth behind completely. Then one morning, I woke up to find myself floating over the most beautiful country I'd ever seen, Oz. And when the people of Oz saw me, they assumed I must be some kind of wizard. They'd only seen witches fly before. I let them believe it because it helped. As soon as the wicked witches heard of the flying wizard who lived in the Emerald City, they called off their plans to attack Oz. They were afraid I was more powerful than them. So, you see, I lied, yes, but in a worthy cause. And now that you've destroyed both the wicked witches, Dorothy, it's all turned out for the best.
Yes, except now there are two of us who can't get back home.
True, but it's not so bad here. Oz is a wonderful place to live, and don't worry, someday we'll find a way to get home.
Oh, I hope you're right.
Of course I'm right. Don't be sad, Dorothy.
Well, I'm sad because I guess I have to face it. I'll probably never have a brain now.
Oh, a brain isn't everything. The world's full of fools who have a brain. No, there's something far more important than that. It's called experience. You gain knowledge through experience, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, with all the experience you've had, you've gained enough knowledge for a lifetime.
But the only experience I want is to experience having a brain.
All right, you come and see me tomorrow, Scarecrow. I may not be a real wizard, but I think I can give you what you want.
Oh, really? Oh, thank you, thank you.
What about me? Can you give me my courage?
Courage? You don't need courage, Lion.
No?
No, what you need is confidence. Courage means facing danger even when you're scared, and I believe you've done that, haven't you? Now, I'd say you have plenty of courage, my friend.
He's right. Do you remember fighting the monster spider in the forest? Well, that took courage.
Oh, really? Well, then, I guess what I need is more courage.
Oh, all right then. Come back tomorrow. Now I'll fix you up, too.
Oh, do you really mean it? Oh, I could hardly wait. More courage.
You even have a heart. You're doing perfectly well without one, Tin Man. But if you really want one, then you come back tomorrow, too.
Oh, I will. Thanks a lot.
Will you find a way to get me home, too?
Huh? Oh, I was afraid she'd ask me that. Well, the others are no problem at all. Ah, but little Dorothy. Oh, think. There must be a way to get her back home. There's always a way.
Good morning, Toto. Oh, thank you.
Morning, Dorothy. Hello.
Sleep well? I didn't sleep a wink. I was too busy thinking about getting my courage.
We're all pretty excited. We're off to see the wizard now.